I'm not late. Literally, I am not late today. It's a miracle because I have literally no time. I don't know when my family is gonna come up because they want to hang out, and I'm like, what? What do you mean you want to hang out? It's not the weekend. Oh, my autistic ass, man. I swear to God. Hello, V-Love. Hello, Fairy C. Hello, Stormy. Hello, Christy. Hello, Jewel Kitchen. Hello, Danny. Hello, Victoria. Hello, V-Love. Hello, Yissa. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hello, Madgie. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. So happy to see everyone. Oh, my God. Guys, there is so much going on. Okay. Like I said, we are doing a speedy life. Like this, maybe I have 1 or 2 hours. If we're lucky, we have 2 hours. If we're not lucky, we have one. So, hello, Just Hope. Yo, guys, there is so much insanity going on. Yeah, if you don't like, you're a hater. Okay. God knows my hater keeps on watching me. So if you don't like, you are her hater. Just want to let you know. Thank you, we love. Make it rain if you love your owl. So, yes, guys. Oh my God, so much insanity has been going on. I don't even know where to start. Do I start with AT2 and Donut? Do I start? Well, I'm going to start with something funny. Two things I have seen in Stormy's live. Hello, Spirit Girl. One of the things that just made me, hello, NG. Oh, NG, hi. So, yeah, they could at least unlike. You see that, huh? Hello, Tracy. Well, yeah, one of the things I saw, encouragement to look at Snoopy's video. No, hello, Elizabeth. No, that. No. Okay. If you want to listen to the White Walker, you are absolutely. Hello, Fly High. Yo, we summoned Fly High the moment I thought about the word Eris, and then Fly High is here to remind me to stop with that bullshit. Isa. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, Stormy, the White Walker. She's a White Walker who put black people and KKK outfit. Okay? So, like I said, Madgie is not interested in the White Walker's truth. I don't care if she literally has the formula for eternal life. This is a whole White Walker, and she does not have my seal of approval. But like I said, if you want to listen to her, like knock yourself out. If you want to have a reenactment of High Heart, is that the name of the movie of Mel Gibson? Is it High Heart or Highlander? Wait. You know when he was like the Scottish liberator, something McGregor, I think. High Heart. I think it's High Heart. High Heat. L dropping the T. Isn't that not High Heart? Braveheart. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Braveheart. Okay, if you want to see a reenactment of Braveheart, you can go to Snoopy because you know this woman will be making a speech about and we shall be liberated from the oppression of slavery, says the blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman. Anyhow, if you want to hear a speech that you could, I don't know. I thought it was High Heart, not Braveheart. Braveheart. You have a Braveheart? Let me see what's the name of Braveheart in French. Maybe that's why I'm confused. No. The freaking movie, not the thing, the film. In French. Ah, Oh yeah, it's always Braveheart. Whatever. Sunny time, what are you doing here? Wrong country, I don't care. She still looks like she wants the liberation of some type of people, but the people she wants to liberate are people of color, and she wants to liberate people of color from other people of color. And I need her to go away. So Madgie will never understand anyone who take that woman seriously. I cannot. This is a profoundly unserious person. Now, talking also about, I saw also on Stormy's chat, Polly, and that was hilarious because Polly was like, everyone is free. You should not look into people. You should not tell people what to do. And I'm like, thank you, Victoria. I'm like, that was the bitch that was telling me Danny is in this chat. Plotter is talking to RC. But now I'm supposed she is the person that really wants liberty, equality. Like she was mad at me because I was not controlling enough my chat. But the people that are fickle like that, I don't get it. I accept it, but I don't get it. I'm like, why are you changing the narrative with no freaking respect for anyone? So yes, this is a whole woman that was trying to control everyone in my chat and control me in my chat, and then started saying that my chat was not being well taken care of. Okay, this woman was literally taking a screenshot of everyone going everywhere. But hey, why are you trying to control people? I was like, ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Hello, basketball. Like insanity, insanity. And I have accepted the insanity that I'm seeing. Okay. Now, I heart don't exist. I think I decided to do a mix of Highlander and like Braveheart. And I was like, High Heart. And my brain was like, yeah, seems legit to me. Oh my God. So yeah, moral of the story, I think it's weird that this person is how she is, but I've accepted that she's a weirdo. Now, also, before they start saying that, because I don't know what's going on with Stormy and Polo, like Stormy later on. Okay, I need to do that fast then. Okay, because I would like you to, because I just like the whole thing about going live. Hello, Aspen. The whole thing about people going live at the same time. Like I think we need to talk about this because I think like now it's getting kind of insane because I anyhow. So I don't want to be accused of doing what I'm seeing happen. So I would like to have a conversation about that. So before that, let me just talk about AT2 and then I will talk about Donut. Because put a one in the chat if you saw that Donut wrote to me. Madgie, I'm creating a new rule for myself. What is it? Yeah, wait, I'm trying to find what he said because I'm gonna talk about that too. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Stormy. I want to talk about that though first. Because I also want to address a comment that I saw in Holly Molly that Holly Molly made yesterday. She didn't answer, but I'm gonna be really clear because this is not, I'm not cool with what's going on. No, take your time, Stormy, all cool. So, one, why are people acting as if I trust AT2? Like, this is one of the weirdest shit I've ever seen. People were acting as if I didn't know what I was doing. So, put a one in the chat if you saw my video I put up earlier, which is thank you, wake up and hustle. Make it rain if you love your owl. No, she's not sorry, she's here. She's sorry she can come up right now. She's cooking. So yeah. AT2 came to the platform yesterday clearly with a plan. Every time AT2 comes on my platform is to accomplish something. And when I let him on my platform, it's because I want to accomplish something. So what was I trying to do yesterday? I was trying to basically, because he did it. Okay, let me re-explain. Because he did a video about me, like maybe 1 or 2 days ago, where he was basically, as always, defaming me. Because if there is one thing AT2 does all the time, is defame me. Like, that's literally what he does every day, all day. Not every day, all day. But if AT2 is talking about me, it's not to say nice thing about me. It's not to say cool thing about me. But what I believe, and I hope people will finally understand, is that I will get every answer I want, and I will disprove you by talking to you. I don't need to be mad. I don't need to be doing a bunch of okay? AT2 was, again, because that's part of the gaslighting that he does. Exactly. He's like Queen Tulsa. Yeah, we just don't like when they shout out to you, but I'm trying to get information. I'm trying to understand why he came here, because there is a point. The point was to help Lady Letitia find things against me, which is why he tried to make me say that the judge was biased, and trying again to make me say that I'm suing Lady Letitia because of Danny. You think those were not trapped? Obviously they were. What's the point? Is that I was going to do a video, which I've done, where I was going to debunk what he was saying, because I don't like the image AT2 is trying to give about me. He's trying to defame my image by acting as if I need a conservatorship, which is extremely insulting, extremely disgusting, extremely problematic. So you think I was just like, ha, in his face while he's saying that? Like, it's absolutely disgusting. Conservatorship, the hysteric woman. AT2 is a sexist pig. Like, I need to be controlled. I need someone to guide me because I'm an idiot. But while he's saying how unstable and stupid, Danny, okay? Also, the whole Danny thing, because I saw Ollie Molly say, you're not defending your mod. One, I don't expect my mod to be delicate little flowers that don't know that I'm pumping an idiot for information. I said an AT2's face, and his face, tomorrow, I will be insulting you. I look nice, but you cannot trust me. And yet he still told me everything I needed to know. I don't think my mother like, except Polly. But if I had known Polly was a delicate little flower, I would have not put her as a mod. Oh, he treats me badly. But the thing is, AT2 is doing a whole campaign and to making me seem like a crazy, insane, enraged, batshit individual. You know the label that they always try to put on women, especially black women, the angry black woman. Like AT2 is a disgusting individual. So for people to actually believe, I would look at someone telling me that I need to be in a conservatorship and think that I'm thinking this man can influence me. What is it? You have seen me smile and talk and be like with a whole essayer because I want information. I'm like, you will tell me, you will prove my own fact. During my whole moment with AT2 yesterday, where he said I needed a tutel, while he was telling me that I needed a firm hand to guide me, and that he was trying to talk shit about my mod and trying to put doubt in my head. And I'm literally smiling in his face. And you think I'm doing that? Why? Because I love him so much. There is a point. So I'm like, I don't understand. Why do you think I trust someone that literally spent a year, an entire year, showing me that they are not trustworthy? Why? So when I say I got irritated yesterday, I didn't let it show because I wanted to do the video. I got so irritated by Ollie Molly saying to me, if you get mad at him, if he hurts you, don't come and complain to us. I was like, bitch, I do whatever the fuck I want on my channel. So I love Ollie Molly. I know it was to an honor of defending Danny's honor. But believe me, if Danny was so weak, they wouldn't try to go after him. Yes, I understand. She's protective. But do you know how it sounds that someone is telling me on my own channel to not come and tell something? Like, I'm like, mon amour, mon amour. Okay, like, come on. Hello, Rolling Stone. I know it comes from protectiveness, but I'm like, boundaries, relax. Don't tell me shit like that. Okay, like that's weird. You trust me or you don't. You think I'm an idiot or you don't. Okay, when that man is telling me that, oh, you are under like, is this about me or Lady T? It's about you, my guy. Did you not see the video? But don't worry, I'm gonna lay into donut too because you see what well, I'm gonna lay out into donut too. Don't even worry about that because I'm gonna explain something clear to all of you bitches. You cannot control me. I am not your bitch. Thank you, Just Hope. Make it rain if you love your owl. People don't understand how Aries mind works. So we'll be very nice so we can get all that information we need and then kick ass. Thank you. You think you AT2, you really think I was cool with you telling that I needed a conservatorship? Do you know that this is a weapon that has been used against a woman for years? Like, as a woman, I cannot think alone. As a woman, I need a firm hand to guide me. As a woman, you fucking sexist piece of shit. Now, what I want is for you to play the video. I don't want to control you. You said I needed a tutel, a conservatorship. That's actually insane. Do you know if you were to tell that to my parents, they would kick your ass? Do you know how proud my family is that I am one of the first of my family to go to university? The fuck are you saying right now? What the? Breathe in, breathe out. Oh, talking about Lady T. She's not the one who was calling me. Lady T is batshit crazy, but she's not a liar. Okay, she is batshit insane, but she's not a liar. So I'm like, because it makes sense. She doesn't have my number. Zen, Madgie. I'm super zen. But now I'm like, I don't have to play nice anymore because I wanted to do the video. You should go watch it. Holly Molly has a lovely heart. I just don't like people telling me something like that. Okay? I have the right to say, I don't like that. Don't say that to me. Okay? So, yeah. But I love Holly Molly. I'm just saying, didn't like it. Don't do that. And I hope she can understand that while she didn't like that I was talking to AT2 and letting AT2 try to do his mojo jojo to basically make it so that I will believe that Danny is Danny Roberts. Danny, I am so sorry, but nobody believes that you're Zen. I don't know who told you that lie, but it cannot possibly, no. So what I was showing by doing that interview is that I am Zen, I am logical, I am not insane. I'm not overly emotional. I am not out of my mind. I am not being controlled. I am not being manipulated. I'm doing what I want to do as a grown ass woman that my fucking ass is, because I am a grown ass woman, not a child. I am Zen now. That was a joke that I needed to be in a tutel. Oh, is that so, AT2? Wait. And like I said, you love talking shit about me on your Twitch and on your backup channel. Yo, I am DR at this point. I want you to play the video of our actual interaction to your audience. I know you can, if you actually let them see that I'm not a angry black woman or an uneducated crazy woman that cannot control myself. Oh my God. Always asking me the same thing. You want to go to Lady Latisha for Danny Robertson? We have had that motherfucking conversation since I had straight hair. That's what I'm saying. Get the fuck out, AT2. Now, like I said, I'm like, you see how sexist he is? He continued to be like that. I believe you need a tutel. And for the love of God, can you, it's not that hard of a word to fucking write. It's Tutelle. What the fuck? Why are you putting up random E again? Anyhow, like I said, the only reason why I wanted to, because I know them. It's like with Lady Latisha or Danny. They cannot play my content, because then they would actually have to argue with the real version of me, not the version that they have in their head where I'm just an overly emotional person with no argument and I'm just like I'm like, I am not scared of your word because I know I can beat you. You're scared of mine. You cannot debate with me. I will wipe the fucking floor with you. Now, talking about freaking donut. Because when I say that dude made my teeth grind together, because I have it up to here with him. Up to here, up to here, up to here, up to here with him. Okay? This is where I am with Donut. So, first of all, Donut and me, our relationship is colleague. We're colleague. We're colleague. Okay? That's it. That's all. He doesn't control me. He doesn't give a shit about me. Let's be clear about this. Okay? I care about the world, but I'm not, okay? I care Kind of. Now, that doesn't mean it's my friend. I care because I'm a fucking empath. Now, when the situation happened and I let it go and I, water under the bridge, when he went to jail and that's why I had contact with that crazy woman called Lady T, was simply to help him. He came back from jail. He blocked me. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna start bashing you, but fuck you. Then he unblocked me and then just started giving me information. I was like, I don't know why you're giving me that. I look like your porte-parole? Like, what is porte-parole in French and English? Am I your spokesperson? So I was already like, I don't understand why you're sending me that. So I barely answered. Hello, Neck in the West. So I barely answered, obviously. After that, he told me the thing about King Pain. And let's be clear, when Donut and King Pain and also he came on my channel and started saying me and King Pain were good, me and King Pain and we're good. Did you ever see me have any type of reaction? Did you ever see me say, "Oh my God, you believe King Pain over me? How dare you do that? Blah 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 blah." Did you ever see me do any of this? No. The only thing I said was you blocked me because someone that hates my face told you that I said something. Real relax in your heart. Okay, cool. Never appreciate that moment, but hey, he apologized. He apologized. We moved on. Then this dude had the fucking audacity. 1.5346. Please leave me out of your engagement with that hard boiled eggs. Listen, listen. Look at me. Look at me. Okay? It's not my fault if AT2 brings up donut. Okay? I cannot control what AT2 says. The same way I didn't get mad at donut that he just believed official King Pain without even talking to me at all. I'm like, what are you talking about? Can I stop King Pain from talking about me? Like, what the fuck? So, yeah, if he doesn't have a thick enough skin to be able to handle AT2 mentioning him, he needs to go maybe get the fuck out of YouTube. Because I am so sorry. What did AT2 say about him to trigger that fucking shit about on him? And I repeat, I'm not here to emotionally regulate Donut. Okay, that's not my job. I've never asked this to be my job. And the same way that when he says that 80 me and official Kingpin were cool, he's a good man, he has a lot of information. He said that to my face, talking about the dude saying that said for a week that I was a prostitute, that the dude that sent me a D video of him coming, okay, he was going to interview him. Did you ever see me say shit to Donut? Did you ever see me say, wow, you contacted him? No, because it's not my fucking problem. Hello, Lee. It's not my fucking problem. Donut doesn't have to fucking emotionally regulate my ass. So him and AT2 saying the cokehead or saying your friend, that's triggering you? Don't watch me. Get the fuck out of my face. Ridiculous. So yeah, I tried to take it as I didn't want to be like, dude, we barely talked about you. This is not about you. This was about the Lady Letitia versus me trial, which he clearly doesn't give a shit about. Which is why his only point is to talk about AT2 mentioning him maybe 3 times in that fucking live. And I'm like, dude, it ain't about you. Get the fuck out of. I'm sorry for ruining your YouTube ship. You didn't ruin my YouTube ship. And the same way that when I have a problem with you, it's not fucking Donut's fault. When I have a problem with Donut, it's not your fault. So thank you, AT2. Make it rain, make it rain. So yeah. And the same way that I'm not asking this dude to think about me when he's doing any type of interview or any type of alliance, I'm just thinking in my head he has his own reason and got shit to do with me. What makes him believe he has the right to come into my channel and start telling me, oh, you cannot have that. I'm like, get the fuck out of my face. He mentioned you, I didn't. Most of the time when AT2 started even mentioning him, I was moving on from the subject. The fuck is this? Now let's continue. I say yes, Donald, because at the beginning, when I see something I don't like and I'm like, I try to take it with a humor. I try to be a good sport. He thought that this was a welcome to start talking more shit. It's not funny. Get the fuck out. And the same way that ding 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 ding, like this video, ding 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 ding, like this video, like this video. This is a man that's literally so far up Danny's ass. Like I said, I hate OKP. But nobody before this moment would have seen me doing a whole what the fuck about him and Donut because it has nothing to do with me. But now that he thinks he can come into my video and start saying, well, the person fucking named me, I'm like, get the fuck out of my face. Kidding me. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Ding, 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 ding. I hate that man. And he really thinks, get the fuck out of my face. It's not funny. It recycled me in the middle of storyline. What fucking storyline? AT2 called you, said that you were my bestie. I said no. I'm the captain now. Yes. Okay. Why I'm wearing that hat? Because I am the motherfucking captain. Yo, I'm like, when I saw that comment, ooh, Donat should be so happy he wasn't in front of me. Oh my God. I was like, oh, you blocked me for your stupid ding, 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 ding. Like this video, ding, 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 ding. I didn't make any fucking money for an entire weekend for, don't piss me off. Oh my God, Danny. Oh my God, Ollie Molly. You see? You missed the part when I was telling you to stop that shit, huh? Who the fuck are you? You think you're my mom? We told you? Who told me what? Go back to the beginning, listen to what I have to say before you start talking in my head. Don't talk. Don't piss me off. My advice to you, go listen to the beginning. Like, fucking ridiculous shit. Next, shut up. You're not a fucking owl. Ollie is an owl. Like, in the same way that my owl can call me out, I can call them out. Okay, I will call out my owl as they call me out. But I will call you out because yesterday, ooh, Ollie, I controlled myself. So go listen, my love. Okay. Yes, you never said you were an owl. That's what I'm saying. Don't start insulting owl. This is owl country. Okay, Ollie, continue like that. Like, don't be insulting owl. So yeah, it's not funny. It recycled me in the middle of storyline. You're not in any. Uh, what is he talking about? Like I said, most of my life with AT2 was literally about the lawsuit. But clearly, don't give a fuck about my lawsuit. Don't give a fuck about what's going on with me. And I'm like, bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of my face. Thank you, cute and mighty. Make it rain if you love your owl. Like, Danny has more to say about being insulted by AT2 than fucking Donut. We barely talked about the man. He's recycled me in the middle of storyline. Get the fuck out. And people that I don't want anything to do with, listen, wanting to help you made me have in contact with a crazy puta that you are entertaining. Now you mad at her. In 2 months, you will be cool with her. Shut up. Exactly. Ollie Molly and me were cool. I'm like, yo, don't insult my little sister. But I will tell my little sister, go F yourself. And I expect my sister to tell me to F myself if I'm doing something fucked up. Don't be pissing off Danny, okay? I cannot control. Like, that's why my first reaction was, set neck, shut your bitch ass up about Ollie. That's my baby. But I will tell her to go fuck. Yes, Neck. You will support me, but where is the money? I don't see the money that you're supposedly supporting me with. Where is the money? Where is the money? Where is the money? Where is the money? That is why it was easy for me to believe OKP. Now, it was easy to believe OKP because you feel like Danny has given me more than money. He has, you know, he has given me his presence, his annoyance, his loyalty, kind of, sort of, except if I annoy him, uh, which is, priceless. Good night, Tracy. Oh, this is why it was easy for me to believe OKP and block you. Block me again. Oh, this is the same man who use your platform. Oh, oh my God. Do not care so much that I'm being used. Oh my God. He cares so much. He cares so much that he never asked me how it went in court. He never helps me in anything. That's why when people tell me that Donut helps me in court, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Donut ain't helping me. The only way Donut will help me in anything legal is if I pay him, and I ain't paying shit. So if I have to pay someone, I'm gonna pay a lawyer. Like, what are you talking about? Thank you, keeper. Make it rain if you love your. Oh, here it is, beautiful magic. Thank you. Hello, Trinity. So this is the same man who used you. Oh, shut up. act, trying to act. Look at that. Here it is. I don't give money to anyone. Thank you, Daddy. Make it rain, make it rain. If you love your oh. So, Neck in the West, are you gonna match that donation? Are you gonna match the donation? He's not a weirdo. Who use your platform in a moment to attack me? When did AT2 attack Donut on my platform recently? Yo, you didn't even give me £2. You gave me £0. Hello, Healing Empathy. Like I said, I was cool with him until he started doing that shit. Okay, that, don't try to control me. Who told you you could control me? Is you okay? Is you well? I can talk to whoever the fuck I want to talk to. The fuck? Pissing me off. There you go. He has a wife and a child. Where is your money? Oh, you see? You cannot even give £2 now. Bye. And the moment to attack me when all I ever done was bring value to your platform. Oh my God, do not. Really? Really? We're gonna play that game of we're really gonna play that. We're really gonna play that. So let me be brutally honest. I suppose it is time for honesty, right? Huh? He brought value to my channel? Yes, he did. But let's be clear, Donat wanted a message to be said. So he used my platform to say said message. As I am not an idiot, it gives me more view. Thank you. But I've never asked for him to give me the message. He comes and give me the message. I don't ask people. So thank you so much for the value you brought to my platform. Okay? Doesn't give you the right to control me. I don't know who. Wow. Wow. You don't owe me loyalty. Fuck no. But you're clearly not following the money. What money? Let's be clear. My channel is my channel, okay? My channel is for what I want to do, okay? This is me being my authentic self, which is why I keep on saying to people, yo, don't be thinking about loyalty bullshit with me, because being loyal and this sector seems to believe I'm supposed to take every shit you're saying to me. And I'm like, I am not loyal to anyone. I will not follow the money. I will follow whatever the fuck I want. Nobody's going to tell me what to do on my platform. Insanity. Insanity. Oh my God, Danny. AT2, shut up. You always see me as an EL. I don't even understand what you're talking about the new Madgie. This is not the new Madgie. This is exactly how I talked to you when you were trying to control me and not be cool with Donut. That's how I talk to you. Don't try to control me. Follow the money. No. Follow your audience. No. Yo, thank you. That has always been Madgie. You don't remember that speech, AT2? I told you the same speech when you tried to make me not be cool with Donut. Don't tell me what to do. Hello, Reina. Hello, Dory. You don't not following the money? No, I'm not. nor the advice of your audience. Hello, Cookie. Listen, 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 listen. My audience, listen, I think it's Danny that was calling me. It wasn't Lady T. Lady T is a lot of things, but a liar she is not. Crazy, insane, yes. Liar, nah. Lady T, you talked about my essay. That was insane of you. Why would you do that? That was really mean. Like when you put up the picture of me as Pumbaa, I did laugh. Yo, guys, put a one in the chat if you saw me as Pumbaa. It was so cute. It was so cute. Why do we have to go into essay? Why? Why? Yo, that shit was hilarious. I enjoy a good roast. Okay, that Pumbaa was fucking cute. I'm so sorry. It was cute. Thank you. I'm like, oh, it was cute. I was like, ah, because I love the Lion King too, and I was like, Pumbaa. I love Pumbaa, but the essay, no, 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 no. That was too much, too much, too much. Oh, Cookie, you have Walking and me being mad as hell because you will not control me. Anyone, no one. And not nor the advice of your audience. You think it's funny, but you not. I didn't take the entire thing. Wait. But you're not substantiating your platform this way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is Donut the one telling me how to sustain my fucking platform? Donut, don't make me roast you. I was screaming at Danny poem. Okay, don't say that. Okay, I will do whatever the fuck I want with my platform. If people like me, they don't like me. If they like me, they like me. Okay, don't tell me how to sustain my platform. The fuck, it's mine. I guess he's my media manager. I have no idea what the fuck that was about. And then I said, dude, you're chilling with a man who wanted to interview the dude who sent me an unsolicited D pic. That's the man that that Donut is like, yeah, he will tell the truth about Madgie. The man who said that I was a prostitute, that I wanted to receive literally a video of an old ass man, like, jerking it off and coming. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Please continue to tell me who I should not be associating with. Continue to associate with ding 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 ding, like his video, ding 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 ding. Okay, like this is Donut is the dude that blocked me for a man that was laughing at him while he was in jail. Don't talk to me. Well, that's what Mitch did. And then, what's his stupid ass name? OKP wanted to interview him. OKP is also the one who tried to do a whole campaign about me and saying that I was in cahoot with a whole essayer that is Quiet Storm. I hate OKP. But he followed him. Did you see me say, how dare you follow OKP's advice? This is really insulting. No, I said, okay. Oh, you're going to come into my live. You're going to come into my chat and write that? You're insane. You are insane. Like, I hate OKP, but like, Hello, Kimisha. Dude, you're chilling with a man who went to interview the dude who sent me an unsolicited deep pic. I do not own you a damn thing. You can chill with who you want, and so can I. And I hope that will be the end of it. Okay? Because I was like, dude, let me remind you that I never try to control who you're talking to, who you're doing this, doing that. Do you boo boo? Do you boo boo? You want to tell me what I need to do? It was fucking foul. Thank you. Thank you for apologizing because you kept on saying, why is she repeating that? Because it's not okay. Like, I'm traumatized by my essay. Anyone who used that against me, I'm fucking pissed. Your pal. He ain't my pal. I cannot be hold responsible for what he tells you. So yeah, I hope me clearly stating to him, I think it's Lady T, me clearly stating to him, you can chill with who you want. I don't like both of you right now. Can't you not tell? That's the thing. I got mad at you because you thought I chose him over you. I don't choose none of you assholes. This is content. This is YouTube. I'm chilling. Daisy, be nice. Okay? Like I said, AT2 was one of the one with him and Donut, which is why I let a lot of shit go when it comes to both of them, because they are the one that basically were my introduction into the black tea sector. So I kind of like have like that, okay? But I'm like, no, 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 don't try to control me. Thank you. But whenever I'm on OKP's platform, I speak positive about you. Did I say something mean about Donut yesterday? Okay? Calling him fickle, that is just a fact. Donut will block you and block you. AT2, you're the reason why I can't like you in peace. I want to like you. I have that envy. I want to like you. I want to be chill. But then each time you try to make it seem like I am the worst person on this planet. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm just a person. I'm a person. I don't like people telling me what to do. I'm trying so hard for people to clearly see who I am. Because if there is one thing that happened all my life, is that people refuse to see me. Okay, I have to be either the delicate little flower, or I have to be the mean evil bitch. I'm just like, yo, I'm just me. I'm just me. And if there is one thing you want to piss me off, try to control me. Every boyfriend I've ever had tried to control me. Okay, and I'm like, no. It's not because I'm 5'4" that you can control me. Because if, guys, imagine if even in like just like watching me, people want to control me. Imagine when they see that I'm super short. And then like the controlling, oh, I can't deal with this. I'm like, hmm? So yeah, You will see AT2 and Donut do things that I'm like, hmm. And then people will not understand. When they come back, Maggie, if they come back, why you cool? Because I don't know, it's been a year. Like Danny can say whatever the fuck she wants to say. But I didn't pay attention to Danny. Like it took a while for me to give attention to Danny. I was watching Donut and 82. Those were the two I was watching. My surprise and my luck that literally the two people that literally I was like, oh, those two people hate each other. They hate each other. I'm like, oh, galo kaka. But no, you cannot control me. I refuse to be controlled. And yeah, before um Lady T started basically hating on me, and like I said, the essay thing, like a lot. But I'm happy that she apologized. Thank you for that. I like Lady T. I think she's funny. I appreciate, and that's one of the thing people, because they call that disrespect. I'm like, you have to be able to laugh at yourself. Okay? Like, see, being called pie face is funny. Someone being like, oh, that's funny. Someone being like, yo, Madagascar, that's funny. When you start acting as if I need a fucking conservatorship and talk like that about to people that clearly hate me, that's a problem to me. I'm like, there is roasting and then there is being mean to someone and degrading. There is a fine line. And it's when you go too far that me, I'm going to be like, I have a problem with you. But if not, a good roasting is hilarious. Like I said, I can only appreciate trees because, yo, she's a master of roasting. Hello, Tanika. Like, trees hate her, love her. She's awesome at roasting. So, like, Danny is not good at roasting. Danny just repeats the same thing, and then she kind of is demonic. But before I knew what she was, I liked Danny because I felt that she was kind of like me. And when I say that, I'm talking about one characteristic, which is our value system remained the same. Like, I don't like people that their moral system can just shift depending on who they are addressing. I'm like, no, 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 no. If you're against that, well, if the person that you don't like is suffering from that, you still need your value system cannot change. Oh, keeper, thank you. Thank you, Ollie. And that's why me and Holly, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And Holly will be like, yo, what the fuck? But at the end of the day, we know, like, first of all, I think most of me and my owl, we can emotionally regulate. Like that, when I see people that literally cannot emotionally regulate, they expect other people to do it for them and they don't want to be triggered. And I'm like, listen, that's why, let's say, when I let AT2 come on platform when Donut was there and Donut didn't want that, that's when I was like, yep, I apologize. Hello, Evie. Ivy, I apologize. That was not cool because he was there and it wasn't fair. It wasn't okay. Again, that doesn't change the fact that it wasn't okay that I did that. But me and 82 having a conversation with him not even being anywhere, bitch, please. I have not. Insanity. I speak positive about you and don't engage in your issue with him. Yo, and the contrary, I think it. Hello, Maria. Maria, it is the age of Aquarius. I think, and the contrary, it's good to confront. I don't believe in just, oh my God, she's great, or oh my God, no, that person is really good. No, I'm like, okay, what is it? What is it? Oh, what did I say? Oh, because when AT2 was asking me about, yo, did Donut ever tell you that? Which clearly was trying to make me and Donut like be mad at one another, whatever the fuck. AT2 is, I see him kind of as like a trickster, like Loki, not my look. Ah, no, fly high, no. So yeah, no. He can 82 cannot make me go after someone. The person can make me go after them. Donut cannot make me go after someone. The person can make me go after them. I don't know why people think I'm a little puppy. No, it's cool. I'm 35, going on 36. I'm old. My knee hurt. My back, my lower back hurt. I'm good. Grand-mère est là? No, not that one. Blah blah blah. The same I do toward him on Kimmy's platform. Like I said, for him, I suppose that is better. No, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be talking. That is exactly what I said. I'm like, he wants to be mad, be mad, but know that this time I'm tired. Fuck off. Hello, one. Like we need a good break. Okay, go regulate your emotion far away from me. Like, it's my job to regulate your ass. So yeah, if for him that is what makes a proof of loyalty is just being like, yeah, yeah, you my friend. I ain't gonna talk about you. I'm like, no. Even my best friend, Lo Kiki, merci, merci. Even my best friend, I will tell, yeah, that person sucks. Like what? Like I said, I don't that friend that weird ass friendship that people on this sector have. I don't know where you learned that from. By engaging in conversation about me, listen. When if 82 brings you up and he asks me a question, I'm gonna answer the question. Okay. I don't know why. Like I said, it's like he wants to tell me how to react when people bring up his name, and I'm like, dude, you are a public figure on this internet. You're gonna need to have a tougher skin than that. Okay. By engaging in conversation about me, you make it about me. The life barely talked about Donut. Yes, 82 is always gonna bring him up, but we barely talked about him, which is why I'm like, what is this? You talk about me, you don't talk about me. I don't give one fuck. 82 says something about you or ask me a question. I'm like, okay. Or when he said that my evil get activated when Donat is here, and I'm like, maybe my evil just get activated when I feel like it. Why do you need to bring it to Donut? Because I don't want to be associated like, because a lot of people want to make it seem like Donut controls me. And I'm like, ain't nobody controlling me. If I'm mad at someone, it's because I'm mad. I'm cool being my little literal little island. Okay. I am not in all this bullshit. Dear Lord. And for that, we're done. You are antagonizing issue. Get the fuck out of my face. And refuse to acknowledge that. So this is why you're being blocked again, but I will not disparage you. Take care. I don't give a fuck what you do, what you say, how you say it, why you say it. It's not my problem. It's sincerely not. Please block me, but stay blocked this time. Don't unblock me. Let me be. Let's take a break. A long ass break. Oh. Like, so yeah, that's one of the things I really wanted people to know about is that I don't do passive. I don't, if there's something I resent is when someone is trying to force me to take care of their feeling. I'm like, listen, as you do not give a shit about my feeling, why are you asking me to give a shit about yours? Like, it's actually so annoying. I'm like, yo. When I do something wrong, I will be the first one to admit it. I'll be like, oh shit, yeah. When people confront me. But if I am not wrong and I'm like, get the fuck out. Yo, get the fuck out. Pissing me off. Like, I'm not here to regulate you. I'm not here to hold your hand. Okay. I'm not here to, like, I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, we are done. I'm like, we're done. Bye. The fuck? Mind games? I'm like, it's not even the mind game. It's clearly someone trying to control my ass. And I'm like, no. He's like, I'm not going to disparage you. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you do. Do you, boo boo? And I know we have a lot of people in common. And when I'm talking like that, please understand I'm not trying to make you have a, like, decide, okay, it's really not that deep. But me, I am not friend with content creator for a reason because I am not here to regulate your feeling. You hate someone, that's your issue. I don't hate that person. I'm sorry. I cannot. I don't feel it. And nobody's going to force me to feel it. Oh, he's talking about me. You're a content creator. You are on the internet. If he mentions you, eh ben, okay. If I'm there being like, yeah, Donna, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, maybe he's the one who makes me go evil. Then I can understand him being like, "Ugh." But if my only reaction is like, okay, whatever, because literally, whatever. I was clearly interested in the Lady Letitia lawsuit, which, like I said again, he doesn't give a fuck about. You will never see Donut ask me what is going on in my little corner of the world. Okay? Like, you will never see. Like, AT2 is more interested in what's going on with me than Donut will ever be. And it's like he thinks I don't see that. And I'm like, yo, as long as you don't try to control me, I'm cool with everyone. I'm a duck. Like, water on my feathers or whatever the fuck. Like, no. Like I said, he would send me thing about his lawsuit, but never ask me about what's going on with yours. Are you okay? Me, I would be like, yo, how are you? Oh, maybe what he got mad is that I called him ungrateful. And I'm like, he is roll off your back. I'm like, he is a profoundly ungrateful person. But but I repeat, being grateful is not a requirement. When someone does something nice for you, being grateful is something most people feel. But if you don't feel it, this is not bad on you. For me, I'm like, you're not grateful. That's okay. Because when you do something, you should do it with your whole heart. That's how I feel. So when I help someone and then the person doesn't appreciate it, I don't feel anger. I feel I would have always done it, so whatever. But for me, I'm like, you're clearly an ungrateful person. And like an ungrateful person, he will say, I never asked you. If you want to learn who is ungrateful as fuck, you will hear the person being like, did I ask you to do that for me? Ungrateful asshole. Like the moment I heard that, I was like, yeah, 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 okay. Because I bet everyone knows someone who is profoundly ungrateful. So when you do things for that person, you're just like, I'm doing it out of the bottom of my heart, okay? Mwah. Mwah. But yeah, it's like he doesn't even understand. He's like, what do you mean ungrateful? I'm like, bitch, the fact that you react like that is why you are ungrateful. Because being grateful is that you're happy someone does something nice for you. That's what being grateful means. And is Do not happy when people do things for him? He will answer you, I never ask you to do it. Isn't that someone ungrateful? Am I supposed to take it back? I will not. Yo, I'm like, yo, you ungrateful, okay? How is that bad? How is that mean? How is that? This is just a fact. For me, it's like saying Danny is AT2 is an hypocrite. Lady T is insane. Like, I'm like, yo, those are just characteristic. You think I'm gonna suddenly fall apart and start crying if someone tells me, Madgie, you're arrogant? I'm like, yes. And like I said, if someone, you do something nice for someone and they tell you, I didn't ask you to do that, ungrateful. That's what they are. And they are right. They didn't ask you to do it. But you're an ungrateful motherfucker. Thank you, Christy. Make it rain if you love your owl. Exactly. I'm like, yo. Being grateful is it's just someone did something for you and you feel grateful. It's not you don't have to ask the person because some people are just nice and they do it without you asking. But hey, and I will repeat, being ungrateful is not a crime. It's not a crime. I'm not like, oh my God, how terrible, which is what I said. And then people were mad at me and saying that I went easy on him. Christy. So yeah, I'm like, no. Nobody, okay, like I said, if someone tells you that the argument to being grateful is, I didn't ask you, ungrateful asshole. It's all good. Don't even argue with that type of person. They really believe that to be grateful means I need to have asked you for something. Being nice is not the basis of gratefulness anymore. It's I have to ask you for something. I'm like, oh, Jesus, Marie Joseph. Exactly. And I'm like, I don't expect anything in return, which is why I'm just going to be like, yeah, that's an ungrateful person. Because as I am, I'm not even saying entitlement. I'm calling it being ungrateful because I'm like entitlement is like you think you're entitled to it. So I don't know if he's entitled. Like that is not something I will put on him. But the ungrateful, like I said, that is something I've learned when I was really young. Hello, Kirsty. The moment someone's I hear, okay, like it's like a whistle blow. I didn't ask you for anything. I'm like, ungrateful asshole, ungrateful asshole. And then I'm just like, okay, bye bye. Okay, because that person is not someone that will ever, like, that person will be offended that you're like, I did that for you, you know? I made a sacrifice for you. they will fucking be offended. They will be like, how dare you tell me that you made a sacrifice for me? I didn't ask you to sacrifice for me. You oh oh okay. Like me, like when I see people like that, I bow down and I say, being ungrateful ain't a crime. Be ungrateful and peace. But if you think I'm not gonna point out that clearly you're an ungrateful person, like because like let's say for me ungrateful is what like let's say me doing that, he didn't ask me, so it doesn't matter, or and the contrary, it's a flaw on me. Like that is ungrateful. Entitlement is him would have expected me to do something and then I do it and then he doesn't even say thank you. That would be entitlement, but I don't think he expected me to do anything. So that's why I will not call him entitled. Ungrateful? Hell yeah. Now, was he ungrateful to Lady T? Well, I suppose yes. I think she probably sent him money or something. But am I also fascinated by the fact that she got so mad that she wrote a letter to the judge? That's fucked up. That's why I'm like, I don't have all that emotionality in that situation. But you try to control me, you will see the fire in my eyes and the hate in my soul. So yeah, I'm so happy we had that beautiful conversation about that whole situation. I am my own island. You will always be free to come and go. I love conversation. No, I don't trust any content creator. I've had my experience with Jag. Nobody can control me anymore on this platform except my mom. Please. Jesus Christ. I was controlled by Jag. I need a break. And I wanted to ask, I don't know, Stormy, are you still in the chat? So yeah, be free, guys. Which is why, again, when Polly or other people were telling me, Plumter is talking to RC, my reaction was, how does that concern me? Because if there is one, like, when I'm telling you, I don't like being controlled. You want to piss me off? Try to control me. And you are not, because, like I said, I will obey if you are my boyfriend, okay? Or my mom, because my mom scares me and I don't give a fuck, okay? But no, not random motherfucker on the internet. I'm like, what the fuck? And I consider myself a random motherfucker on the internet. So, okay, Stormy, let me know if you want to come up because like I said, I want to understand the whole Polo thing because I was in Polo and yours chat and I'm trying to understand what's going on. And I want to understand why you're encouraging Snoopy, a woman that made put so much pressure on me not to be cool with you anymore because you're supposedly racist. So what is happening? Why do we love well, why do you love Snoopy now? I will continue to call her a white walker. These trolls are in Stormy's chat, but it's not my chat. And that's also one of the things. I'm like, yo, I can't. Shut up, Danny. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Why is you exposing me like this? Did I ask you to expose me like this? The fuck is wrong with you? Oh, happy Valentine Day! Who wants to be my Valentine? The position is still open. I offer it to the highest bidder. Oh my god, that's a social construct. Okay, we're going like literally matrix on here. Okay. Listen, I have 50%, okay? Like it should survive. It should survive. Because I really like there is a lot of conflict and I'm like I don't like the conflict. I want to, but no scissoring, my friend. Listen, we leave the scissoring to fucking Polly, which is hilarious. Like Polly used to make so much fun of Golden and saying that Golden wanted to scissor me. And I'm like, nah, bitch, you want to scissor me, man. You fucking weirdo. Hello?
Hi, can you hear me good?
Okay, it's like Grinchy. Ah, Lacey. Oh my god, it's so funny.
What's the matter?
Yeah, no, because I saw her in the chat at the moment you came up, and that was kind of funny, no?
Interesting, yeah, but that's okay.
Exactly. But
So we're
hi,
not
Lacey.
here.
But
Hmm.
yeah, what I wanted to ask you is the polo thing because I don't want what I did with you and Danny with the whole going live at the same time as me. I don't want
Hmm.
it to be taken to crazy length.
Yeah.
You know what I
No.
mean?
Yeah, I
Hmm.
do, Madge. Yeah. Here, look. I was actually on the phone with Maria because I was out today. I explained it on my live. I see Polo wasn't live. I didn't even know. Maria had told me because some places up in the mountain you can't get the internet and all. So I'm not necessarily paying attention when I'm driving and I'm out doing things. I'm not looking at who's live, who isn't. I got other things to do. Maria had sent me a message, so obviously I was back to be able to get that message to where I can receive things. So I just
But
told my
polo
phone
wasn't
call.
live.
No, Polo was not live, and it had been 30 to 45 minutes. And then when I did go live, it's because Polo hadn't been live for a while. So I didn't know what was going on or anything. And I said, Polo had the Fireball Friday. Maria said yes. Everything, I'm like, what? She said
The
the live
Fireball
ended.
Friday, do they have like a particular time? Is it
No,
always at like 5 o'clock?
nope, the Polo goes at all different times. And I didn't know. And sometimes Polo can start the live, stop it, go again later on or in the evening or go for hours. It's just totally different.
So why was he mad?
I don't understand that. I think it has to do with other things, and I don't think
Does
it's
it matter?
necessarily
Yes,
that.
because I set a precedent by saying oh, you're going live at the same time as me. But that was only about because it was a 2 week period and I felt it was happening every day. But
Mhm.
let's be clear. I know you said, oh, I'm not going live today because I know that I heard that a lot. And I was like, well, she has the right to change her idea. It's her channel. And I think
Mhm.
it was done pretty respectfully. That's what I'm trying to understand because I'm like, Polo wasn't live. And then Polo waited 1 hour and then like he went live too. Like you can
Yep.
both be live at the same time. Like it's just,
Yeah.
I would say it's impolite if literally 30 minutes after you start the live, the person start the live, but 1 hour, I'm like, isn't that okay?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with Polo going live. I didn't really have a problem with Polo going live. I think this all boils down to, and I don't want to bring drama to your platform. Please don't think that I do. It's the person that
No,
just
I
popped
clearly
in your
want the
life.
drama. No, I clearly want to understand.
I believe it has to do a lot with Lacey. That's what I believe it does because Polo keeps trying to defend her. And a lot of people are trying to let Polo know that let her defend herself.
Okay.
People have
Because
been
I know
stopping.
you're kind of promoting Snoopy.
No, it's not that I'm promoting. What I'm promoting is, let me make this clear because I do want people to understand this. Would you shut my bedroom door? Um, or our bedroom door. um, I I am promoting what she's doing. She's literally bringing out a lot of things that showing a person's characteristic. It's showing. Now remember, everybody in the chat, everybody has a. You all make your own decisions. But this is things that's happened to a lot of us by the same individual. Okay? She's done a lot of people dirty. And allegedly, we're going to say for your channel,
Hmm.
and a lot of things are coming out. And it's always somebody else. She's just being caught in her lies, is what I'm telling you. And I'm
So what
glad
Snoopy is proving is that Lacey is lying.
about a lot of things. But let me say
Mhm.
this, it's not that people are giving her the videos, the proof. Other content creators, the proof is coming out, and it comes out with her own thing. I mean, this is
What
literally
truth? What
her
truth?
proving how she's
And
lied,
why
the
would
things she
anyone
said.
send? And why would anyone send tips to Snoopy?
Well, I guess because she's the one doing it. Actually, she's not the only one going to get them. I'm going to get my videos too from a couple individuals that was done
What
on
can
me where she
Snoopy
lied.
expose? Because let's be clear, Snoopy was one of the person putting pressure on me not to be cool with you or Joe because of racism.
I
She's
do
also
understand
she's
that.
also the White Walker who had the audacity to create an AI image of me and the Ku Klux Klan. So that's why
Yeah,
I'm like, what is she proving that is so extraordinary? And who are giving her tip if it's
no,
not her other little fucking weird ass friend?
no, no, no. She doesn't even know these people. Okay. Now I do understand what you're saying. Maggie, please, I do understand what you're saying. I never said that I confronted Snoop and had a talk with Snoopy about what was about with me and her. Okay, so I want to make that clear. Okay, this is people like
Because the blah blah blah
the
and the
people's
attack, because
platform.
the KKK thing, that was because I was like cool with you and
Mm-hmm.
Joe. Because I'm like, Snoopy is an insane individual. So I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, yeah. Look, I'm just saying what's happening is now the man. Oh, that's my dog. Let her out. Hold on. Loose cat,
Oh,
go
doggy
down.
doggy. Loki, no,
Oh,
calm down.
did she hear my dog barking?
Yes, I heard. Loki is like,
Yeah, I put my dog, let her out of our bedroom. She's going in the other room. She hears the four wheeler. My brother in laws and them were coming over, so that's what she hears them on their four wheelers. Look, I mean, it's nothing to be confrontational about. It's just that
what is the White Walker doing?
The
Because I'm
man
like,
Phantom. Well, I'm trying to explain. The man
ah,
Phantom is
okay,
a
because
black
I'm just want
man.
to answer that person and saying, what good stuff? This is a whole White Walker.
Okay, well, Phantom isn't. He is a black man. Where Lacey went and tried to control his panel too, told a lie. That's where she doxed me at, actually. She lied on Trees. Trees came to my panel the other day and
She lied
made
with
it.
trees.
Yeah, she tried to say Trees was the one who doxed me first. No. Me and Trees didn't even fall out. Lacey doxed me over on, we're gonna say allegedly for your channel, allegedly over on Phantom's channel. She put my whole government out, did a lot of things over there. She told about my domestic abuse, which she had no business putting out there. She told about my prison record, which she had no business doing. She told about stuff about my grandchildren, just all kinds of stuff. So then she tried to turn around and put it in the rent cycle, spin it backwards, and say that Trees did it. I invited Trees on my panel, Maggie, and she came to my panel the other day.
And she said that she wasn't the one doxing you first.
No, no, she
But she
she
did.
admitted what she did. Trees ain't gonna if she's gonna do something, she didn't lie about that. She
Hmm.
did say what she did, and I said I know you did that.
Okay.
I knew what Trees did. So we all know that,
Okay.
and there's a
Because
long
I just want
history.
to answer some things in the chat.
Sure.
Because I'm seeing T saying, well, isn't that racist, Maggie? She's giving facts. I'm like, what facts? The fact that I belong to the KKK because I didn't want to continue to beat Stormy up about the message that she made 10 years ago? Is that the racist thing that I deserve to be put as a KKK member?
Yeah,
So
no,
yeah,
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
agree with that.
call. I will call the fucking bitch ass woman with blonde hair and blue eyes a White Walker. Please don't piss me off. Don't tell me that I'm late on my own thing. I will answer whatever the fuck I want. Piss me off. Go. Go. So please
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff. So Phantom, a lot of stuff happened over on Phantom's channel. And that's
But
who's
why
got
does
a
it
lot of
matter who?
videos
Okay, so when did she dox you?
over on Phantom's channel. She put it out there. And then when she called my husband, see, Lacey called my husband and lied and said she didn't. What she did was a word salad, Maggie. Till finally I had to prove it by playing the audio online. She told everybody I was a liar. She never called my home. She never did any of that. She made, and people were starting to think, they were like, "You're lying, Stormy, prove it." I was so upset one night till finally Vacay Bay happened to be in the chat. She said, "Stormy, are you on your phone?" I said, "Yes." She said, "Do you got your computer next to you?" I said, "I do." She said, "Drop it, airdrop it to your computer and play it." And I was like, "Okay." They walked me through it. I airdropped the audio from my husband's phone. I did everything. Well, he sent it to me too. So I was able to drop it, airdropped it. I played it. First, it shows Lacey giving my, and also she gave my husband ultimatums. She called my husband talking
She what?
real sweet. She called my husband at 4:30 in the morning. Of
Is
course, her
there like
phone was
a
to.
décalage horaire?
I'm sorry, what?
Is there like a when there's different hour depending where you live?
Yeah, 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 yeah. But it was still very late. He was in bed. Put it that way.
No,
Okay.
but her, does she live in a different area than you?
Yes, yes. It's like 2 or 3 hours behind, but it was
Okay.
still 4:30 in the morning. So she called
Yeah.
him after 12 something our time.
That's
Okay.
her.
So it
Yeah,
doesn't
I see.
matter. Okay, he
Mhm.
silenced his phone.
Question for
Anyway,
you, another question. When you say
sure.
she doxed you, what do you mean by that?
What I mean is she told people about who I was, my government name, my
Okay.
prison, everything about me
Right?
that I didn't bring out. It's
What,
not
what?
her
What?
place to bring it out.
She said that because like okay, because the full name, I'm like, okay, that's doxing, but
And
well,
she also told them that about my domestic abuse, which I've never told anybody about. That's not her
wow.
place to bring it out there.
No, it's not.
She was the one that first called me heater head, and she was the one that said, "Ha ha ha." Her husband beat her in the head with the heater. It's a shame she lived from it. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so this little yeah, there's a lot of hatred there. Excuse me, but I tried to forgive and forget, which I knew it was a straight setup. That's why her and the other one were working together. I knew better. Okay, so first let me finish. So what she did was after the phone call was where I played it on Phantoms first. Check this word salad shit out. First, she turned around and said, "Oh, that's not me. That's a made up AI voice. Blah blah blah." Oh, Phantom's got the videos. I'm getting them. Yeah, I'm getting them. Play it. Then, then he's like, "That's your voice. You did it." Then what does she turn around and say? "Well, they're not legally married." So Phantom was like, "But you called her, huh? You called him, and you lied to everybody and said you didn't."
But who gives a fuck that you're not legally or
We've
not
been together
legally
over
mated?
20 some years, and then this girl is going to also put out there that I was pregnant and prostituting.
What?
Girl, hmm. Yeah,
And you
that's what
told
I'm
Polo what
talking
happened to
about.
you on Phantom, but you're not. You don't need to call her. Did you call her a haterhead? That's insane and fucked up,
She
girl.
was the one who brought the heater head up. That's who where everybody got it one. Is from her. Damn right. She said he should have unalived me from it. Damn right. Yes, she did. Nobody knew about that.
That's
She brought
crazy.
it up.
Sassy Paw, stop fucking pissing me off. Continue, please.
Yeah, so okay, and another thing is she keeps saying
Is
I
that
talked
is
about
that
her
is that
mother.
true?
No, I'm going to prove it to you because the video was coming out. Maria came on my page and said it wasn't me that said it, it was her that said it. We were all on a panel together. She was going after all of us. See, Lacey likes to mix her words. It's word salad, Maggie.
So
That's
Maria
what she
Maria,
does.
did Maria Maria make fun of Lacey's
Well,
mom being
Lacey made fun of her too, so it's tit for tat on that one.
okay? Who fucking started? Like, you cannot be both horrible. Like, it's not okay that one person is horrible and the other person is like,
Hey,
this
let
is a
me
lot.
tell you, let me say this, Maggie. I went on her and she came at me, but I never talked about beating her mother or anything like that. That is a lie and I can prove it. How come she hasn't played the videos after all these years? A year or so. How come she hasn't played the proof? Because she knows it's a lie. That's why. Don't you think she would have played that if I said it by now? She doesn't
Mm.
have it to play because I never said it, Maggie.
You
I
never
didn't
said
say
what
it. I
the
never said I was going to do that to her mother with an arm. I never did it. I don't even talk like that.
okay.
I might
So
have called her her out of her name.
It was Maria Maria who said that on your platform.
Maria just came up on my platform the other night and admitted it. Said no, it wasn't Stormy. It was her.
Okay. Thank you, Sacred Onion. Love you. Hi. I love you, Magic. Question: when is Stormy and Lacey ever going to drop this very old story issue coming up on everyone else channel?
Well. That's because Lacey won't stop bringing crap up. I would move on. I'm the one who agreed to stop and start talking with Lacey to try to let it move on. And the whole time it was a setup. The
Okay,
whole
so
time it
I'm
was a
trying to
setup.
understand because it seemed like it's like old issue that were never resolved. Is that correct?
Yeah, but I tried to resolve them, Maggie, and this girl keeps coming for me. I'll never forget what she told me, and I should have stuck with just leaving her
Guys,
alone.
stop lying. No one is interested in Jelly and Stormy's beef. Yes, everyone is interested. I am interested. The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm really not even interested in our beef anymore. You want to know the truth? I want that girl to move on and stop lying and say a bunch of stuff that isn't true. She's never showed a receipt about hardly anything that she hasn't made up. Okay? She keeps telling me for the last year and a half she's going to take me to court. She just set it up on the Polo's panel the other day, a week ago or so, that I would be receiving stuff in the mail the next day. I ain't got nothing. You see, this is
Okay,
her
I have a
pattern.
question. I have a
She's got a
question. I have a
pattern of
question.
shit.
I have a
Yeah,
question. She
sure.
was your mod not long ago.
Yeah, because I gave her a wrench to protect herself.
A what? Oh,
A wrench to protect herself because people were coming at her.
okay. But if you felt the need to give her, because that means that you were on good term. What
Yes,
happened?
I was. Okay. Thank you for asking that question. Okay, somebody happened to text me and told me she was up on Polo's panel throwing me under the bus while she was still my mod. I had to hurry up, go in, remove the wrench, and go listen to Polo's channel while she was sitting there yelling, screaming, and talking shit about me.
Okay,
And
wait,
she was
repeat.
still my mod, Maggie.
Repeat. She threw up who?
She went on Polo's panel and
Yeah.
started going at me, and I
Like
wasn't
random?
there. I didn't even know it was happening. She was on Mod Maggie on my channel at that time. She came. This was the last time. That's why I never even. I could care less about that sick thing right there, and I mean that with everything inside of me. I never could care less if I ever see her, hear from her, or anything about her. Here I am doing
Okay.
my own things. I had no idea that she was up on pole. Actually, I was woke up out of my sleep. because I hadn't been feeling well that day. I went live later that day and explained it on my panel. Um,
You
I
were
had
on your panel, Stormy. Well,
no, I wasn't on
Lacey,
my
it's a good
panel.
question.
I was asleep. I was asleep,
Lacey, it's a good
Madgie.
question though. But it's a good question though. Why did you go and start insulting Stormy when
Me
you were her mod?
on Polo's panel.
Yeah, why?
Disgusting.
Like it's like you did what is it? Was there a reason why suddenly fucking randomly?
Well, her excuse was, Madgie, is she said I was throwing shade at her, but here she's my mod. And then I asked her, and then she said, "Oh, I called you." Normally, Madgie, now I'm going to put this right out here. Normally, if she called me and or I was calling her, if we missed each other's calls or something, she would text me and text me again, or call me and call me again. She did it at 8 something in the morning. At first, I didn't see it, and then I apologized to the people in my chat. Oh, yes, she did do that at 8 something in the morning. But she waited till later in the later, way later on, and that's when she went up on Polo's panel and start, coming for me, and she was still my mod. Why didn't she discuss this with me behind the scenes? She could have clearly kept texting me and calling me like she normally did. I can show a million damn times she's texted me, called me. You missed my
Don't
call, text me. Well, she only did
Danny
it
is
one
a unique
time.
specimen. But I wanna what like Ventisha is saying in hi. So it's fair to say you're aligned to combat Vampy only? Is that why you're aligned?
Huh?
Because Ventisha is asking if you and Lacey had an alliance only to fight Vampy. And now that
No,
Vampy is not here anymore, that's why you're fighting each other.
no, 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 not at all. That's not why. No, that has nothing to do with Vamp. Mm-mm. I tried before then to make amends with Lacey. Way before, I wanted to leave everything alone, and then I even stopped talking about V Goddess. I actually did. And they kept bothering me when I had a week off and I was leaving everybody alone. Here comes Star with all her damn. Here, look, V Goddess is talking about you. V Goddess is dead. I'm like, look, leave me alone. I'm off. I haven't been on live for a week. I don't want to be bothered with this shit. Yeah, so I don't care. This has nothing to do with it. But that girl, literally, any other time, Maggie, she would be texting me 15 times a day or calling me or something. She did it at one time at 8 in the morning. I didn't even know that she was up on Polos attacking me later on. She could have texted me and kept texting me. See, that was her agenda. See, this girl is, and now I'm not trying to get, you see how I just seen in your chat, she's like, she's trying to get Danny to come after me. Girl, grow the hell
Oh
up.
my
You're a
God. Okay,
crybaby.
nobody can influence Danny, okay?
Yeah,
Danny is
grow
an
up.
asshole. Okay, please.
She's a liar. And isn't it awful funny? As soon as I come up on your panel, she
Sassy, don't
shows
be
up.
annoying. Okay, Blueberry is a owl. Don't be annoying me. Green Star, hi. Please continue.
Now she's saying, okay, look, I'm not even going to pay attention. I don't ask her to hit anybody's channel for me. Okay? I hit Snoop's channel myself without her help. Okay? She was the one that was asking me to sign stuff so she could go after all these other channels. And that's why I made it clear
What?
if anybody's channels get hit and it has my name in there, I did not give her permission or nobody else permission to do that. She also wanted me to sign some other shit that she could do behind the scenes. I got the proof. I can show it. Let's not go there, Lacey. Your ass is so caught up. You stink right now.
She said she was gonna have
Yes.
Danny dox me. Did you ever say something like that?
Huh?
I don't know. That's what I'm hearing here.
What? She said she was going to have Danny Duck. You're a lying little. Oh my God, she is a liar. Why would
And
I do that?
I have no idea because Danny's a whole
Lacey,
demon.
you've been doxxed for how long now? Everybody already knows about you. Everybody knows your stuff. You're the one that got up there acting like Miss Barney Bad Butt, saying Danny Robertson is scared of me. She ain't coming for me. Okay, that's your problem, not ours. That's between you two. You're literally coming in this chat since I got up on here. Ain't seen you hide her hair. And I've been in
Yes,
here. Haven't
yes,
seen hide or hair of you till I popped up on this panel. Girl,
absolutely.
you got agendas. You're a troublemaker, and I don't give a shit what anybody says.
I
You're the
think
biggest troublemaker out here, girl.
I don't
And
know. I
I'm
think
glad
you
your
have
coming up is
some.
coming.
And then she said also, I told her I wasn't striking without her permission.
Yep, and then I told you don't strike nobody. I'll do it myself.
Hmm.
Thank you very much. I asked your help with one strike. One. And then I said, nah, I'll do everything myself, leave it alone. And I told you don't do nothing else for me. Then you wrote up this long ass shit trying to get me to sign it. And I looked at it and showed it to my husband. He said, what is she crazy? He said, did you screenshot? I said, I got it all, and so did he. Girl, you're out of your mind with the shit you do.
You know
You are
what? Let's
so
start from the
cruddy.
beginning. Why
Mm-mm.
did when the first
Go
time
ahead,
you
Madgie.
met, did you hate each other?
No, we didn't.
When did you start hating each other?
Because she got jealous because Jedi made me his managing mod, and she had been. That's you want to know the truth? Oh yeah, Jedi made me his managing mod, and she was trying to teach me how, and she had been his mod for a while. I get there, and we all get along, and I don't know what was going on between them. I had no idea. I thought everything
This is
was
a
cool.
story about mod. So you were both mod for Jedi?
Yup. And she was trying to teach me to be modding. And then once I got the kick of it and learned that from my iPad, because I do have an iPad too, I learned how to do different things and I was doing it. And I don't know what she was doing. And I was just, because my husband was still working then, Maggie. So I was up here in the cabin and I didn't, just getting things together in our cabin and everything. And I had time. So, I was retired by then. Okay. And so I learned how to do different things and I just started being in Jedi's chat and he made me manage a mod and I don't think she liked it. Then I would catch little, shade. But me being older, I just didn't think anything of it. I'm like, oh, these young girls are just, said that to
Who was
myself.
catching? Who was doing shade?
She was doing it. She was doing
Because
different things.
Jedi made you. And Elizabeth is asking you, the Jedi guy that made that horrible song of you.
Huh? Yes, he got the heater head from her. Absolutely.
Okay, so we're gonna talk
Hmm.
about Heaterhead later. So
Okay, now
you were
Jedi
the
was my
managing mod.
mod.
Yeah.
Yup, yup. And then she had a page too, and I was her mod. I'd only been to her page. Now, this is the truth. Only when I was on her platform one time, and I was only on her page like three times. That was it. Only in her, maybe three. I stopped going there. I just never went there. I think there was a lot of people up there. I mean, not a lot.
Okay, so when Jedi managing mod and then Lacey started her own channel.
I guess Lacey did because I'm shit when she had said something. I
Hmm.
came over. She gave me a wrench. I went to a channel, like I said, maybe three or four times, if that. Um, you can catch stuff when you catch it. You know shade and all. I one time was up on her panel trying to talk about something. She literally like ignored me, put somebody else up, or whatever they were talking about. So I dropped down. I was in the chat about 5 more minutes and I left. Never went back to her channel again. Didn't care about anything. Then didn't even talk to her again. Didn't even talk to her again until Phantom's channel. Phantom's channel.
Is Jedi
That's
and Phantom the same person?
no, they're not, baby. No, they're two
Oh,
different people.
okay.
Two different people. And Jedi is Latino, I believe, and Phantom is a black man. And seen her over there. Well, Phantom started liking me and Polo, and me and Polo would me, Polo, Maria. There was a lot of people in the chat and all. Me and Polo, Phantom got to like me a lot, and would bring me and Polo up there, and we would run Phantom's page for him while he would leave. I guess it started. All of a sudden, this girl started coming for me. It was
Lacey,
just, yes, it was
and you
just,
had not seen her
she
since the
doxed
Jedi days.
me. And
No,
I
but
think
wait. You had
yes.
never really seen her since the moment that she made you a mod on her channel, and then you
I
never
left
went
her
back.
channel. Nope, I was
Mhm.
still going to Jedi's. Still
Okay,
going to
but not her.
Jedi's,
Okay,
but not hers. Um, I didn't know when she was going live a lot. I didn't pay too much attention because Jedi was going live. So
okay,
I was always at his
and
and
that's when you started
modding
having
over there.
tension.
Huh?
You had tension in that chat.
I could sense a little bit of it, yeah, but I didn't
Okay,
pay too much attention to it, because I had other things that I was doing, so I didn't pay too much attention to the tension. I just figured, whatever, it's the internet, who cares? Um, and
and
pretty
then you were
much,
back in Phantom's chat, and you
I
were
went
both
to
mod there.
Phantom.
Yeah.
Everybody was a mod. Phantom would mod a lot of us up, yeah. There was a lot of
Okay.
mods in Phantoms, yeah. Pretty much a lot of people that would come over were mods. And then I think it started out, she started coming for me, and then she just started doxing me and saying stuff. And I did deny things. I'm not going to lie because I didn't want my business put out there, Madgie. And this
Why did she
girl
just
kept
suddenly
calling.
start doxing you? What happened on Phantom? Like, something must have
I
happened. They
don't
must have.
know. I don't know,
There was
Madgie.
an
I don't.
escalation. Stop
That's
it. They must have
why
an
I'm
escalation.
asking Phantom for the videos. I'm getting them. She just literally started
But
coming for
after she's
me.
there, why did you start doing that, Lacey?
She
So if I
doxed me
understand
there.
correctly, she doxed you. She said, like she did. Did she do a live about you? What happened? Like she went on
No, she
Phantom.
doc. No, she went
She
up
went on
on Phantoms
Phantom.
and she doxed me. Yes, I'm going to get the proof. I'm going to get the
Okay,
proof.
that's okay. I believe you. What I want, because I'm trying to, what is more important for me is the timeline right now. So she went on panel with Phantom and she said bad things about you, including doxing allegedly, maybe. But that's when the animosity started.
Oh, damn right it did. Yeah, she was
Mhm.
nasty. Absolutely.
And then you were nasty back.
Damn right. I had a right to be.
I'm not saying anyone had any right. I'm
No, no,
asking
yes,
what
Maggie.
happened.
Yes, sweetheart. Yes.
Exactly.
Absolutely right.
Mhm. And then
Hmm.
when did you get back? When did you decide to now protect her and make her a mod?
I just, after all this time, over a year or so, I just
Mhm.
did it. We started to be nice, and it didn't even last a month. It just happened within January. Friends, not
But
friends,
like
friends,
it,
not
then
friends,
you
pretty
came from
much.
doxing and being nasty toward another to now being she's making song for you and she's a mod. Like what happened to make you reconcile? It didn't just
I,
happen. Like
okay, I
someone who doxed
wanted
me,
to.
we had a reconciliation, please.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say to you, Maggie, is I wanted to just, because Polo kept asking me, and that is the truth.
Thank
Polo
you.
can
I
tell
was
you
like, there is
that.
reason. Come on.
Yes, Polo kept asking me and asking me and asking me. Come on, I should be the bigger person, and and blah blah blah. And I said, okay, I will give. He kept telling me she wants to start talking to you again. I'm like, okay, well then let's leave well enough alone because I don't want to argue anymore. I'm sick of all this crap. I've been done with this. I want to move. I want to, I'll give yeah, sure. And that's what happened. And that's how it happened.
Oh, love
And
you,
then,
Casey. And hello,
and,
damage kiss. But
and
yeah,
then,
break up to make up. So Paulo told you be the bigger person. Let's
yeah.
go. and then you were like, okay, let me, be
Mm-hmm.
nice to you. And
Yep.
then after that, she went on Polo's live and decided to start insulting you.
Yep, and I was in bed and I got woke up out of my bed because I wasn't feeling
Wow.
good to say, please go to Polo's. If she's throwing you under the bus, you better go take that wrench away because she's your mod up there doing that. And I was like, God. And not
Why
once.
would Polo and because it's both of them, right? Polo also was insulting you, or was it only her?
No, I don't know if it was Polo, it was her. Polo always insults everybody. That's Polo. Polo
Okay.
doesn't mean any harm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's her. She used Polo's platform to do it, and
Mm-hmm.
then she made the excuse and told everybody, "Oh, I tried to call her and talk with her." She tried to call. I had to look at my phone because at first I said she didn't
Mm-hmm.
because I got angry and I went live, and then I looked at my phone. I said, "Oh yeah, she did. At 8 something in the morning." Of
Mm-hmm.
course, I was sick, not feeling well, and in bed. And then I'm like, any other time you would have still kept texting me and calling me. No, Maggie, what she did is she did it back then so she could have some kind of little proof or something to say that, oh, yeah, I tried to reach out to her.
She
So
tried
all
to
day
reach out to
long,
you
she,
after doing
she,
the live with Polo or
no,
before?
no, at 8 something in the morning,
So is that before or after the live?
it was before, but I'm in bed, okay?
Okay. And the live
Okay,
was
so,
later.
and the
Okay.
live was way later. If she clearly, here's my thing. Any other time this girl wanted to reach out to me, if I missed her first phone call or text, she would keep calling me back or text me, give me a call. I want to talk to you. Let's talk, blah, blah, blah. She did none of that that day. None of that that
So
day.
basically,
That
you
was
you see it as a way to cover her ass. Like, look, I called
pretty
her, so
much.
I'm the
Yeah.
good one. But in
Exactly.
reality, you're like, you called me one time, that is not like you.
Mm-mm. Exactly. Thank you, Maggie. Very good.
Okay.
So she waited till way later, went to Polo's and started talking a bunch of stuff. Once again, in her nasty fashion that she does, making all kinds of excuses, everything.
What
And
were the
that's when
nasty
somebody
stuff that
told
she
me,
was saying? Like in general, like was she still
I didn't
doxing
hear
you? Or
everything. No,
okay.
I didn't hear everything. I refused to listen to it. I just know that she was up there talking crap about me. And that's all I needed to hear because I had to hurry up and get to my computer and unmod her because she was still my mod at this time. People
So
have the common decency. She doesn't have none. I'm sorry, Maggie, this might not be the way you feel, but I'm
mhm,
just letting you know about this person. We're all entitled. We're all made up our own DNA. But
mhm.
that thing is made up of nothing but shit. Period. And that's
Listen,
the
you
way
have
I
the right to
feel.
your opinion, but my
Mm,
question is, you were never friends. That was just like, in fact, you being cool was the anomaly.
yeah, I was trying. I was trying, and it just didn't work out that way.
Okay.
You
And
know,
now, what do you want from this?
I want her to just back off,
Mhm,
and I'm hoping that you get your coming up with whatever's going to happen. That's
mhm.
karma biting you, girl, and you deserve everything you get from everything you've done to everybody. Not only did you dox everyone, you lied, you sat with people. There's so much stuff that you've done. You lied and said I was going to do shit to your mom that I've never said, ever said. We've got proof of that. That's coming up. We know who did it. And it doesn't matter who did it. It's just the proof that you're lying to individuals saying I did it. And I want you all to know this. Just remember, Maggie, like you had told me, there's ways to put pieces of stuff and, recordings and stuff together. But there's also ways to unravel them and the truth be told from them. So just be mindful when I went on my live and I said, because I was worried, I do like you and I do like a lot of people. my subscribers, your subscribers, are all of the mods, different people. Just be mindful. Don't give your personal business out, Maggie, please. And don't trust her. If you do, that's on you. I get it. But please,
I don't
please.
trust content creators, so don't even worry about that.
Yeah. Okay. I just
Like,
don't trust
mhm.
pretty much a lot of people. It's just hard. I mean, that girl literally got up there and said common sense that I had a daughter that was in her 40s. It was so funny. I'm like, how
What?
old was I when I had this child, girl? If I'm only in my 50s, how old could I be when I had a daughter and she's in her 40s? Then she got caught in her lies and had to ring it back. She's got caught in so many lies. How do you
So
lie and
she,
say
she
you
just
didn't call your
so the
husband's
problem is that she
home?
just lies on you, and I don't know
She
who
a
else.
lot of people. She sat with
Who is a lot of
people.
people.
It's all being come out.
Yo,
It's
my
everything is
imaginary
being come
friend,
out.
everyone is there. Yeah, continue.
No, she's lied on a lot of people, and the truth is coming out. She did it to Electro Jed. She called him a chomo, and then she turned around and said, "That's not
Who?
your daughter, Electro Jed.
What
Jed,
is it?
Jed.
What is your promo?
He's not. He's not. He's
But
not."
what is it?
And she told him. He told her. Do you know that's defamation of character? You can get in trouble for that. She's literally said it. She said because he took in the girl's mother, family, and her, and they were all raising. And the girl was, you know how teenagers, 17, 18, 19, whatever, will do the
Oh
TikTok
shit! I
stuff.
was literally searching, guys. I don't know what the promo was. Ah!
Yeah. Yeah. That she's called every man that on the internet so far that she's fell out with. And she sat with them. And the one guy put his story out there, Maggie. He put his story and said, I was with a 17-year-old girl and I was 21. And her family didn't even get me in trouble. Somebody else did. So he had to have that on his record. The girl was 17. He was 21. The family didn't do it against him. But see, Lacey knew that, knew the whole time that when she got mad at him, she took his channel, took everything. He
Wait,
trusted
but
her enough.
was he really dating the 17-year-old when he was 21?
Yes, but her family knew it. They were going to be together. That they were going to be together. Okay,
When was
so
that?
she was almost 18 years
I don't
old.
care. She wasn't, and I don't care. There are weird parents everywhere. When was that? Because I know in the 90s people were weird as fuck. Was that in 2025?
I don't know, baby. No, this was a long time ago, years, a couple years ago.
I'm like, yo, no, it's
But
still
that's not the point. I understand what you're saying. I
pause,
wouldn't allow it
girl.
with my daughter. But
It
this
was
is what I'm saying.
16.
This is what I'm saying, Maggie.
Was it
She
16?
knew it. Listen, listen, Maggie. It's not the point. She
Yes,
had
the
his
boy.
keys. Now, I don't care about that part. I don't agree
Care
with it.
about
I
that.
have my daughter. No, Maggie, listen. I agree. I have daughters, okay? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this. I'm going to her character. She
N-
had the man's
wait a second, Stormy.
background.
Stormy, give me 1 second. The
Sure.
person you're defending,
I'm
it
not
did he
defending
real?
him.
Okay,
I'm not defending him. No, no, listen to what I'm defending.
okay,
This is
thank
what,
you,
no, I'm not him. Please, no way. I don't even know that person. I don't agree with none of that.
thank
What
you.
I am defending, absolutely not. I would never let my daughter, no, that's not what I'm defending. What I'm defending is she had all his information because she had the keys to get into his Google accounts, background, everything. She knew it the whole time, and she was sitting with this man the whole time. Then when he didn't do something she liked, that's when she threw him under the bus. So she knew it the whole time. That's what I'm talking about. I don't defend nobody. No grown man should be sitting with no child. I have daughters. My 17-year-old would never be dating anybody 20
No,
some years old.
hell
Okay,
no.
but I don't have
That's crazy.
17-year-olds, so. But when I did, they didn't. But I was not trying, excuse me if y'all thought that that's what I was trying to defend.
Yeah, now it's so much
I
clearer.
was, no, no.
You're pointing out that it was only a problem when they fell out.
Exactly. She
Hmm.
knew it the whole time. Electro Jed. We got to say allegedly for your channel.
Allegedly, yeah,
Electro
allegedly.
Jed. Electro Jed came on his channel and had said the same thing, and that's the video. There's a video out of Jed, Electro Jed, proving the point too. Then she was good friends with Jed and Jed's wife, and Jed took people into his home and all of a sudden, her and Jed fall out, and he's a chomo too. Why is everybody a chomo in her eyes? And then she was saying, oh, that's not your daughter biologically. Well, that's not Kyle's children biologically neither, darling. What does that make your man? Huh?
Okay, so there was
Allegedly.
one guy that was an actual, I will not say chomo,
I understand, right? Yeah,
but
I don't know
let's
that
call
guy.
it
I've never met him.
let's call him a R. Kelly. Okay,
Yeah, yes, yes,
so
correct. But she
ye-
knew it.
yeah, but the other men that she's calling out, those
Is
men, were they R. Kellys or were they not?
Electro Jed is not that at all. And that is defamation of character. Okay, and what she's doing to him is totally wrong, and she has no proof, no receipts, no anything, and the videos are being shown. They're out there online for everybody to see how this girl attacks people. It's literally
Yeah.
crazy.
Old creepy men always be around teenagers. I know.
Yeah,
If you don't fall in love with them, they stalk you.
yeah, so I don't play these games. Electrojet is married. His wife is there. Why would she call him a chomo? Because him and his wife took in this girl, her mother, and brother and family, and they all, it was just a close that girl had to leave because Lacey was doing so much and bringing up trauma in her life. Lacey was literally ready to attack a young girl that was 17, 18 at the time, threatening her allegedly. Girl,
Whoa,
there's a
whoa,
lot of shit
whoa!
about
Go
you.
back, go back. We need to go back.
Mm-hmm.
That man took in people. What is that man? Is he a YouTuber?
No, no, Jed took in a whole family because
But
they
is
were
he
all
a YouTuber?
friends.
Why is he even part of this story? Is he a YouTuber? Is he a mod?
Yes, yes, yes. Electro Jed is a YouTuber. A
He's
lot
a
of people on
YouTuber
here know him.
and he shows
Yeah,
his family on his
his wife, he's married. Yeah,
okay, and she followed him.
yeah. She used to be his mod
She
until
used to
she
be his
started
mod.
Lacey was, yeah, until she started. Yeah, it's up. Maggie, there's a lot you got to find out about this. I have no reason to
No, I
lie to
don't need to
you.
find out because you're here. You just need to tell the story.
Why is he a part? Well, because he's a part of the story.
No,
Because
he's
that's
part of the
another
story
one.
because she was
She
the mod
called
of
him a
him.
chomo. She called
Exactly.
Electro Dad a chomo.
So
Okay, that's why.
what Stormy is trying to do is to show us a pattern of behavior.
Exactly.
Of
Thank you, Maggie.
That's why I'm like, you have all the information.
I'm nervous. I'm
Yes,
nervous
of
because I
course
don't
I need
want people to
Lacey,
think
but
I'm
right
lying.
now, just I'm gonna answer Danny. I know that, Danny. You know I would never not let Lacey tell her side, but I'm trying to understand Stormy's side.
Okay, hold on, because it's not as simple as Lacey said that without other stuff. Okay.
Exactly. I'm listening and trying to make sense of what she is saying right now.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, where is all the proof that Electro Jet is a chomo? Why would
She
she
wrote
call
in the
him that?
chat that she never said that.
You're a liar. It's online. You came out and said it everywhere. You call I can get him to come here right now if you need me to, Maggie. I can literally call Electro Jet on his phone and ask him to come here.
Yeah,
There's
you could.
proof everywhere
You should.
that she called him a chomo. And if there was any subscribers that I know in here, oh my God, you're a liar, Lacey. You called that man a chomo and said he was. You said he was, uh, um, doing something with the
No, but
girl.
like
You did
this is
call him that.
Lacey. Lacey is literally saying tomato, tomato. You call him the G word, and you're like, you wanna argue semantic, girl?
Yeah, get the crap
The
out of
real
here.
the real
Mm.
thing we need to wonder is he actually, did he do something that could be,
No, nope,
that's the real
not at
question. But
all.
like, come on, man, that's
That's
the same
why.
thing.
That's what I mean about her word salad,
No,
Maggie.
that was
Damn.
a good word salad. But like I said,
Oh, I got
the
her word
question
salad
is,
for her.
why would she say that? Was there, because
Well,
the
because
other dude was a good R. Kelly. Okay.
okay, but that's not. But Lacey knew it the whole time. So why was she sitting
Yeah.
with them the
Okay.
whole
Yeah.
time?
Yeah.
And
That's
she's gonna
questionable.
cry.
But at the end of the day, the dude was really a R. Kelly, not a chomo, because, like I said, children and teenager not the same.
Yeah, right.
But he was
Yeah.
a R. Kelly. Okay.
Well,
And
here, if you want to get technical, Lacey, what gave you the right to dox me, girl? What gave you the right to put my business out there? Nothing. But you just thought you were slick. What gave you the right to
is
tell
that
my
true?
business?
Is that true?
Huh, Lacey? Because
Stormy,
you put it out there. What?
Stormy, is that true?
What true?
He lied to his mother and said his wife was pregnant and that girl was pregnant.
Well, that's for Electro Jed to answer because I ain't never heard none of that. Lacey, you come
Yeah,
up with
I
all
want I
kinds
would
of
like
shit.
call that man, because I'm like, those, like
I'll
okay.
get him to
The
come
first,
here.
yeah, the first man,
She keeps saying
clearly,
Trees did. Do you see her? She said I didn't. Trees did. Trees did not talk to me first, Lacey. You did. I never had any problems with Trees on Phantoms for a while.
Mhm.
Okay?
Okay.
You doxed me on Phantoms first. She got the information from what you put out
Yeah, that
there.
was not okay what she did to you on Phantom. Like, whatever, if those men are bad or good, it's still not cool what she did to you. I'm
Okay,
just
I'm
trying
not
to
here to
understand.
argue. I need to try to get. I will get in touch with Jed and have
Yeah.
him come to your channel and prove everything. I will have Jed. I respect Electro
I
Jed.
know,
He
I
should
understand
not
what
be
you're
able to
saying,
answer
Chicago.
exactly, Danny.
Hmm.
Exactly. Let's
Yeah,
let
no,
Jed
I agree.
answer.
I
She's
agree.
gonna lie on him. So let's leave Jed out of this, okay? Because I will have Jed come
But
over
Jed is
here.
already in it. I am so sorry, babe. The
Yeah, it's
moment,
terrible.
because it's part of the story. Yo, it's not terrible if it's true. If it's true, he needs to be exposed. If it's not true, then it's terrible. But
It's not true.
I'm like, yo,
And
her
who is
doxing
Lacey
you
to
and
dox
calling you
everybody?
cheater, like, but who is every? I don't like those type of words, because Danny says that to everybody. I'm like, no, let's talk about each people.
Okay, well let's say this. Who was she to dox me and why?
Ah, no,
What
that I don't
gave her the
agree.
right to put that out there?
Mhm.
Doxing is sick, terrible. Who gave her the right to tell my domestic violence?
Yeah, that
Lacey.
why?
Who gave you the right to put my business out there, girl? Who gave you the right to tell about my grandchildren? Who gave you the right to say anything about my life? And I never once. You're a liar. You're stepping up in your freaking. You're typing too quick, girl. You're catching yourself. Okay? I know. You're going to get caught, and when karma gets you, I can't. Liar, you had me filing out your paperwork. You're a liar. You can't file nothing for me. You wanted me to allow you to file stuff. Liar. You took it amongst yourself to start putting all this stuff out, and I told you I wouldn't sign shit. And I didn't. Because
What
you're
do you
crazy.
what? You had
Yeah,
your grandkid with
Madgie,
that stuff on?
she wanted me to sign a bunch of stuff. Okay, I'm on my phone. Damn, I wish I was on my iPad. Because I can read it to you, Madgie, what she wanted me to sign. She sent me this long ass whatever rhetoric that was disgusting, I guess because she thinks I'm stupid, and wanted me to sign this to allow her to do this. do that. I'm like, but you're crazy.
What is do this and what is do that?
Act like she was an advocate, just like that windy little thing did. Oh my God, Maggie, I know I'm not talking right now. Please
Yeah,
trust and believe
why
what
did she
I'm
want you
saying.
to sign? Why would
She
she want to
wanted
sign?
me to sign and let her file, act like she was a advocate, and act like she could charge me. But no, don't worry. I'll just zero out the dollar amount. I got it. I can send it to. I can show it to you.
Yes, that would be awesome.
I
And
will.
why is she
I
talking
can on
about
my
your
phone.
grandkid? Why is she talking about your grandkid without tops on? What are we talking about?
Yeah. Why are you doing that? Is that clearly? This is what I mean about her, Maggie. I'm
But
sick
what?
of this
Because I'm like
girl.
the grandkid. I'm like, was that online? Because I'm like, little boy will sometime walk without shirt on. Like
Okay, let me tell
I
you
don't
this, Maggie.
understand.
Please let me tell you this story. I
Hmm.
can't stand you for what you did to my grandchildren, you disgusting girl. I live in the mountains, Maggie. There's a big shed and what okay. So my son, the father of my two granddaughters, beautiful little girls, they're playing in a little pool, and Luna, my German Shepherd, she was a little smaller back then. She's playing in the pool. The girls are laughing. Next to the pool, I guess. Well, the girls had some little swim shorts on and all, but their backs were turned. Okay, so you can only see their backs, their little hair hanging down, and then they're short. So my son thought, Ma, let me take a picture, and I'm gonna post this on your Facebook for you." I was like, "Oh, go ahead," not thinking anything of it. He took it. This lacy bitch looks all into my stuff and finds it and decides that we're all chomos and disgusting. And then when people call her out on it, "Oh no, I didn't do it because of that. I did it because I didn't want anybody seeing it." Their father posted it for number one. All you could see was the backs and the hair, and they're in their little swim shorts, playing, having fun with the dog in a pool in 100-degree weather. No, that picture had been up there for years, Maggie, and that thing is
Lacey,
so
what the
disgusting
actual fuck?
that she went into my Facebook trying to find everything she could to take down. So now that picture is gone of my granddaughters. You disgusting thing, you.
You flag the family pic.
Yep, she did. It's gone. She took it.
Don't
She sure
act
did.
self-righteous, please. That is horrible.
That's my grandchildren at
No,
that.
that's horrible. Like, why?
Because she was looking into my life, Maggie.
No,
She
I'm
goes
asking
through
her.
all
I'm asking
mine.
her. Why? Uh, Those are
Why did she? Yeah, family
no,
pictures.
that's not normal. That's
Mm-mm.
totally normal behavior. You see pictures, you have to go into the Facebook of people and
Mm-hmm.
children with their back.
Mm-hmm.
We adults actualize everything. Children don't actualize things. They don't think anything. So I'm trying to
She
understand
does
what type of
this.
because if it was only the back, guys, I'm gonna have a
It
problem.
was the back. They were faced backwards. Don't lie. Don't lie. And how would you have known everything if you weren't searching my damn page? She was in mine saying my kids were You're a lie. See? She's a liar. See how she's trying to come back with something to come at me? She knows this is what she does. She's being busted on everything she does, and I can't wait till it all comes out on you. And yes, I'm sure you can give her chance, and she's going to just be real smooth like a snake always does. Why were you looking into my family pictures, Lacey? Why did you
She's
do
saying
that at
it was
all?
full frontal or YouTube
No,
would
it
not.
wasn't. It wasn't.
No,
It was the
YouTube would.
back.
YouTube is really sensitive if you flag something, girl. Especially if you talk about children. So I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
it
take that.
wasn't. I
But
got the picture. I can show you the pictures. And I could get the pictures from my son, bitch. See, you can't find his page. You don't know how to get him, do ya? Yeah, bitch. I'll get them
So did
pictures.
you
Excuse
ever
me.
say anything about her child being anything
Yeah, it said her child was eating mozzarella sticks. Big deal.
to child
Shut
was
up, liar. I just did it because she went after my grandchildren. So I just said, why you
no,
online
it was
all night
planned for
long? And when
nudity?
your child wakes up, you got to feed them mozzarella sticks. So yeah, I did say that. I don't lie. I ain't got no reason to lie. I don't got no reason to lie. I
Okay,
did
so
say that because
I
you
need to
came
see that
after.
video. Maggie,
I
plug
don't.
your phone right now. Guys, okay, fine. I'm gonna try.
Look,
Okay.
Stormy, you said I have STDs. I don't care what I said about you.
You said
You
that, Stormy?
disgusting. Um, I probably did. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and
Was
look
it after
because
the
she
child
went
picture?
at she. Yes, it was after she doxed me and did all that. Damn right. I probably said a lot of shit about her. She's disgusting. She looks into people's business. You're sick. I don't remember saying a lot. I can look back because I got everything I've ever said about you. Don't
You
think that I
question
don't,
Star like you
girl.
don't have a whole record. What do you say about that?
Huh? You question Star like you don't have a whole record. Isn't that interesting how you're bringing up Star? You know, you two snakes need your heads chopped off because you're both the same. Here's what I didn't question Star about anything. Stormy, why you keep letting her drag you back? I know. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Sacred Onion. Love
Thank
you.
you, Sacred Onion. You're absolutely right, sweetheart. Oh, thank you. Um, because this is what Sacred Onion, you're 100% right. This is all this girl knows how to do is drag people,
Okay.
lie on
Tree,
them.
Tree's doxing Stormy doesn't excuse you from doxing Stormy, Lacey. And at the end of the day, Stormy is free to forgive who she wants. But what I'm
Trees
really
never brought up my, let me tell you this right
yeah.
now. Trees never did nothing that what she did. She brought out my domestic abuse. Trees didn't do it. She brought out uh um my criminal record. Trees didn't do it. So how did Trees dox me then? Trees found this stuff after she did it and put it out there for people to find. So of course they did that. Trees never once. Trees was on my platform. Just talking about it the other day. We can say a lot of stuff about trees. Trees
Stormy,
is
you
very
brought it up.
funny.
Yeah, she is. Stormy, you brought it up. So what like basically Lacey, you're admitting that you made fun of her DV and everything,
Yeah, she did.
and Stormy was the one who brought up first that personal story, and then you used it to mock her.
Oh God, she's lying so much. Maggie, I can't wait till her truth comes. See, she knows everything's it's coming. She knows she's about to be exposed for who she really is. This is what she does. That's why I was so concerned, and I just wanted to let y'all know. And I understand that everybody wants to be fair. There's nobody ganging up on Lacey. See, this is what Lacey cries about. Once
No,
they
we're not.
figure out
Nobody's
who she
ganging up, and I
is,
will be charging my phone. Jesus, okay?
hmm
Because at the end of the day, I absolutely
you're a
want
liar. You
Lacey's
keep talking
point of
about your
view.
one armed mom. That wasn't me. We got the proof it wasn't me.
My one
Lacey,
arm mama. Okay,
yeah, that's what
what?
she keeps saying. She keeps saying, no, Stormy talked about my one armed mom and she would beat my one armed mom's ass. You know what? Allegedly. You're so funny, girl. We already got the proof of who said it, and Phantom sent the records, dummy. The freaking
Wow. Wait,
videos
wait,
out
wait.
there.
Okay, the
You're
person who talked,
so busted. You're
but
so
wait, the
busted,
person who was
Lacey.
talking about
Yeah, it wasn't
her.
me.
About
I
her
was just
mom
on the
was
panel.
Maria.
Yeah, I was on the panel. Yeah, dummy, you're so busted.
Why
So
is she
see what
busted?
Lacey likes to do because she just likes to blame me for everything. She hates me because my name is the same as somebody in her families and they don't want shit to do with her, allegedly.
Oh Jesus.
Like Tree said on my panel the other day, her family said she's your problem now. Maybe she'll leave us alone. And I don't blame them. We are your problem because you know what? You're disgusting, girl. I apologized for it a week later. No, blah, blah, blah. You put your little shit together as much as you want. Phantom's sending that proof out, and you're worried because he's releasing the videos to everybody. Phantom is finally releasing the videos that isn't your property. You can't strike people for it.
Okay, wait. Before we talk about striking, I'm just trying to to understand. Okay, like I'm plugged, guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna. If I'm
You can
plugged, though,
have
I'm
her
not.
on
There
your
is no picture.
panel. Okay, you
You
can have
sure?
her. Maggie, no, not with me because I can't
Ah,
deal with
okay.
her. No
Okay,
way,
cool.
because I know my temper.
Okay,
Can't
cool.
do it. Um,
Yeah, I would
I'm
love to talk
sure
to
you're going to
her.
give
Yeah.
her a chance too. She's going to come up here with a bunch of word salad. What I'm telling you all is watch the proof that's coming out. There's going to
Mm-hmm.
be a lot of videos, and you say a lot of shit for no reason, Lacey. You lie on yourself and don't even realize you lie on yourself, you dummy. Anyway, look, the proof is coming out and she's worried about it. I just want to know why it is that she stalks me everywhere I go. If you noticed,
Yeah.
we're going to say it one more time. She did not come out of hiding till I got on your panel, did she?
No, she
Ain't
did.
been here the whole time.
Listen, I don't know if she was like inspired to start talking at that moment,
Why
but
didn't she come in
yeah,
and say, hi, Madgie, how you doing? Because you want to know the truth? Call
girl,
me a liar when you said you couldn't stand Madgie. Huh? Dummy. Call me a liar on that one.
it's okay. I don't care if she couldn't stand me back in the days.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no. I will say, listen, Lacey, I'm gonna call it the most beautiful coincidence because wow. But
I could ask
Stormy, can you?
Phantom to come here. Oh, you know what? I will, Sacred
Yes,
Onion. I will, baby. I'm going to ask Phantom to come here to your page and talk with you and
that would be great.
give you videos. I will do that. That's a very good idea, Sacred Onion. You're absolutely right. I will go to his page. I actually have his email too. I'll email him too. I will email Phantom and I will ask him to come here and come
Yeah,
to your page, talk with you, meet you, and give you a little bit of what's been going on, how
that
it
would
went
be great.
on. I will, yes, I will
And
do that.
electrojet
Absolutely right.
and
And
electrojet
Jed,
too.
yup, I got
Yeah.
Electro Jed's phone number. I will call him.
Mm-hmm.
And don't be scared. Don't be scared. Watch and whatever all of these names you use, about 30 different ones. Don't be
Cool.
scared. Because yes, I will do that. When I get off the phone with you
Yeah.
and off of this, I am going to email Phantom. I will call Jed. I will do
Mm,
all that. And you just let me know when you want that to happen. And
yeah. That would be good. I think the
yep,
fastest
because
possible because sincerely, this story is not gonna end. People are saying, "Oh, just stop talking about it," but I'm like, this is not how it works.
you are a liar. I have no reason to be afraid. I don't really care, Lacey, because you play that little victim stuff all the time. And this is what I'm going to say to you. Why'd you stalk my Facebook page? That's a simple yes. Why did you do it? Like you like to say, it's a simple yes or no. Why'd you go into my Facebook page?
Oh yeah, just make
Huh?
sure you let them know this ain't the boxing sector. Respectable is required over here. Yeah, I don't do bad
Oh,
word. I don't do
Phantom.
insanity.
Nope, Phantom is not like that. And
Okay.
neither is Electro Jet.
I will
Phantom is
ask
very soft.
really.
Yep.
Okay,
Nope.
cool.
He's not like that. He's
Okay,
very soft spoken. You wait till you'll see when you
okay,
talk to
cool.
him.
Thank you so much. And I
Yes,
just want to
she
talk to
does have.
Lacey.
Lacey has multiple troll accounts. Exactly. They
Okay.
stalk in my chat. Thank you. I'm forgiven. This is very true. Just remember when we first fell out, and when I let you come back in and be nice. And then as soon as you left my chat, my
What do
account,
you
what
want?
I
What
was,
do you want? What do you want proof of, Lacey?
I don't want proof of her. I could give a shit about who she is. I
No,
just
she's
want her to
saying that she
roll
wants.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
what I'm saying is,
yeah,
why did she? Well, ask her. Why did you dig into my life?
that's an excellent question that I want to ask her. So Stormy, I'm gonna ask you to go down, please, and
No
I'm just
problem.
gonna ask her to come up because I have a lot of questions, especially before we talk to the other man. I
Yeah, I'm
think it's
gonna
really
try.
important.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them to try to come up. Let me drop. Okay, no problem.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
so
Madgie, for
much.
having me. No
Thank
problem,
you.
baby.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Maggie asking me about jelly. The thing is, I will not take into consideration what another person has to say to me about people. I make my own decision. Lacey, I don't know if you want to come up. I would love to talk to you, obviously, because I have question and I want to hear your point of view. Oh, thank you for
Hi.
coming up, girl.
Hi. It's hard to talk.
Hi.
It's hard to try to talk like that from a chat.
Yeah.
Stormy, she's lying. She's flat out
Okay.
lying. Stormy, I did not. Stormy, you were talking about my mother for over a month. You
Can we
made
start
several
from
comments.
Lacey? Can we start from the beginning, like I did with Stormy? You met
Sure,
each
go
other
ahead.
on Jedi's chat.
I didn't see that. Yeah. We met each
Mm-hmm.
other at Jedi's. Yeah, I think so. At Jedi's. I think so. We were
And is
both
that
mods at
when?
Jedi's
Yeah,
at one point, but yeah, we met somewhere around here, but we both ended up
mhm.
at the Jedi's.
Because she said
And
the tension started because you were jealous of her becoming a managing mod.
Maggie. She's
Mm-hmm.
older. She didn't even know how to copy and paste. I ran the Jedi's channel and I had
Okay.
to do all his strikes and everything. I showed Stormy how to be a moderator and I let him, and he called her his managing mod so she would feel better about herself.
Oh, okay. But you were
Okay.
not
And I
jealous.
said, I don't mind about that. I wouldn't have any reason to be jealous because I was doing all the stuff behind the scenes. I wasn't even a modding, worried about the modding. That's why I taught her how to do it.
Mm. I'm so sorry. I just need to. Thank you, Christine. Make it rain. Make it rain. But yeah, okay. So that's not when the problem started for you. When did it
No.
start? When did the tension start?
It started over IO because IO and
I
I fell
oh.
out. It started over IO because IO and I fell out, and then Stormy tried to put herself in the middle of it because she was one of IO's followers, and everybody else at Phantoms was jumping on Stormy. And Phantom can put out videos because I have almost every one of his lives. So go ahead, whiz game on.
Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
he let my kids' work truck get doxxed, my house get doxxed, he let my whole life, my everything, all my personal information be put on his platform. He let a bunch of
Phantom or
men come
incoming
do that.
opinion?
Yeah, and the incoming opinion was over
Okay.
there, and her and Stormy were like linked up or whatever. Stormy was coming at me for her. Well, everybody
Okay.
else was going at Stormy. But I said I'm not going to argue with an old lady, so I was the only one not going at her. And then she started coming at me over IO and just kept going and wouldn't stop. She would go get on a panel for 3 hours at Phantoms talking about me, and then cry when I came up there and went off on her because it's been 3 hours you're talking, going and like, you know what I'm saying? Just go over there. I'm not there. I look in, I peep in and see she's there, right? But if I leave, she's still going to be there 3 hours later talking. I have all of the videos, Stormy, so you need to stop lying. And you need to tell the truth about Jed. The truth
Please,
about Jed
please
is,
listen. Please read
go
Danny
ahead.
Danny. Read it. Slow down. You're gonna put me in buffer mode.
I'm agitated because she has been
I
lying and she's been
understand.
live for hours and hours, like for hours,
But
for
you
like the
will
last
have your
4 days.
turn. There is no way I will let only one person talk. No way in hell.
Yeah,
Okay, so there
yeah.
is no rush. I'm plugged. Okay, I have the plug just here. So there is no rush. Just start from the beginning. I really want to understand why you started beefing. Like you're talking
Her.
about Io. I'm like, what
Yeah.
happened with Io? Like,
Okay.
slow
So
down. Hello, Jed. Nice to see you. But I am so sorry. I'm talking with Lacey. Please continue.
okay, so with Io and I fell out because I was at Kat's chat one day and she didn't like that I was over there. So she told me
Mm-hmm.
not to go back to her chat. Okay. So that happened and then it just like started a whole big thing, you know what I mean? And with Tremaine and Cleo and all of them. Well then, like I said, Melanie was over there at that time, so they were kind of beefing and all that stuff too. So it's just like everybody was mad at Stormy and Io and all of them, so they were all going after Stormy and I she got left behind. And I said, no, I'm not going to go in on her. And then she just kept on going about my mom. She kept talking
What?
about my mom. She talked about my mom for over a month. They put images, they put a clip of a news reel of my dad. My dad
What's
up
going
on
on with Melissa? Because I'm so sorry. They're saying Melissa had a question and I cannot find it. But yeah, please continue because okay, so when she started talking shit about your mom, was it
Mhm.
after the picture? Like, was it random? What happened?
No, it was before. It was before. Like
Oh.
she started talking about my mom before. I let her go for over a month talking about my mom, and I did not dox that information. She said it to
Mm-hmm.
Polo on Phantom's panel, and I have the video of it.
Okay.
She told it on Phantom's panel. So when she was saying, "You don't
Mm-hmm.
want I'll beat your one on mama's ass," I said, "Okay, heaterhead." Because when you talk about my mom and her abuse, I'm going to talk to you like that. Like, what do you mean? It's been a month. You're talking about my one arm mama. Like,
So
you know what I'm
she was
saying? Like, I'm not
literally
gonna.
because you started having a problem with Io, she decided to take Io's side instead of staying neutral. And that's why she started talking about your personal situation with your mom because she had heard you talk about it.
No, because other people were fighting with me, and Veronica went over there and gave IO my information. So then
Mhm.
Veronica, so all the ones that were together that gave everybody my information, they said they were going to call my kids, Maggie. They called the police, they called CPS over privacy complaints, Maggie. So I'm not going
Hello,
to let Stormy sit up
Phantom.
here and make me look bad.
No, don't feel
Mm-mm.
bad.
No,
This is not an hostile environment. That's why I'm so happy that
no.
Jed and Phantom are here. Thank you for being here. And Lacey, take
Hmm.
the time you need.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I mean with Jed, as far as
Mm-hmm.
Elizabeth goes,
Mm-hmm.
um, she said I was ready to go with that little girl. No, she's 18 years old.
What?
She was cussing at me on a panel with Jed and the essayer that she was telling you about. He was
Wait,
on the
wait,
panel with
wait,
that
wait,
girl.
wait. So you're talking about the story with Jed and the
Yeah.
accusation of being a GR. And I think that is really important to talk about.
Yes.
So because the first one, the I know that they're talking about you knowing at the beginning and then only saying it when it
No,
was
Jed
pertinent.
knew.
Okay.
Jed knew. That was Jed. That's why Jed got mad at me because me and that guy fell
Oh,
out. And he's
okay.
mad at me and
That man was Jed's friend.
yes. And he
Ah,
was up there on that panel with that young girl, and it was a 16-year-old girl, not
oh,
a
shit.
17 or 18. She was 16 and he was 22, and it was violent. It was aggravated.
What was
The
what
essay
was
was
aggravated?
aggravated that he did. The guy that Jed
Oh,
had on his panel, the essay he did was aggravated. That same guy pulled a firearm on me twice on Phantom's panel,
he
and
put the
Jed told pow pow.
what?
Yes.
Okay.
He came
And
on Phantom's panel twice and pulled firearms on me and pointed them at the camera because of his information getting put out. When I have the video of that too, Maggie. Never Sobers put that video out with Mirage. And they're admitting to it. I have the whole video of them admitting to they put it all out there. So that whole time Jed was trying to like fight with me over TY's channel whenever TY did what he did, Jed did know what he did, and he got mad at me. I didn't know what he did. That guy was asking me to put in IC3 complaints against Veronica and telling me his name was Tyler DeSantis. And that I can say that because that's an alias. It's not a real name. It's not a real name. So he was asking me to put in an IC3 complaint or help him to do it. And he gave the wrong name.
Who gave the wrong red? Who
The guy who is who's convicted of that, he gave me the name Tyler. His name is not Tyler, it's Nicholas. So whenever I put the IC3 complaint in, they give you a space that you can put for witnesses or whoever has
What
whatever.
What is the IC3 complaint?
For Veronica, because Veronica wouldn't stop calling him, taking videos of him and all that stuff, and he asked me if I would put
Veronica,
it in for him.
and what is the IC3?
IC3 is for like internet stalking because she would not leave him alone. She kept going to his panel and doing stuff, but I don't know he's an SA or I don't know any of that at all.
Is Veronica the minor?
No, Veronica's not the minor. She's another girl. She's another she's a grown woman. She's in the boxing community.
And why do we care?
Because that's how I found out who he was, because he wanted an IC3 on her, and whenever he wanted the IC3 on her, they called me and they thought he was the one that was getting the IC3 against him. So that's how I found out in the first place. But I didn't have the SA paperwork. I didn't have that. Mirage and Never Sobers put that out.
Okay, so that girl that that man was dating, she accused him of SA.
It's very graphic, Madgie. If you want me to tell you this,
I don't want the graphic. I just want to know because clearly this girl was on the panel with him. Everyone knew of their relationship. Is that correct?
Oh no, honey, you're talking about a different girl. You're talking about a different girl.
Okay.
Because the girl on the panel was Jed's daughter, and she was with the guy who did the time for being convicted for that. So,
and Jed's daughter was how old?
She was just 18, just barely 18.
Okay.
Now, this is why I said what I said about Jed. Okay. When Jed would call me, he talked to me, he asked me how he could get a restraining order on that girl's mom. I said, why? He said, because, family reasons, whatever, something else, something totally different. Then he comes and he tells me that she's been SA'd and her mother let that happen to her. I'm like, why are you telling, what is going on? I've never heard of this girl. Now, mind you, she just told you we were very good friends. I've never seen this girl. He was making
Which
TikTok
girl are we talking about? You stop calling her girl.
Elizabeth.
Who is Elizabeth?
That's Jed's fake daughter.
Shannon, why are you here? Why are people mad at me again? Why are people always mad at me?
That's who Elizabeth is. She came, he went and was...
Yes?
Who?
Continue, please. So, Elizabeth is who? And
okay,
the person who is a minor, who is that?
She just turned 18 whenever she went to go stay with Jed. She had just turned 18. Yes. Now, what we're talking about is the guy who's the registered SA person was on the panel with her and Jed while she was screaming and cussing and going off on me. So Stormy said I was coming after a girl. She was cussing and going off on me, and he had her on the panel with an aggravated SAer. You know what I'm saying? That's going to make me ask you something. And then the pregnancy scare. Jed went and told his own mother that his wife was pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And his wife was not pregnant.
Okay.
I had just lost a baby, and I asked him why he would even tell me that.
Okay.
And then he told me at the same time that Elizabeth girl had a pregnancy scare. So why are you lying to your mother when you're 60 years old, telling her that you got your wife pregnant? This girl's having a pregnancy scare. You told me that her mother let her get SA'd, and you're trying to get a restraining order on her mother.
Whoa. Okay, so Elizabeth was pregnant.
A pregnancy scare. That's what Jed said.
Scare.
Yeah.
And
at the same time,
his wife also had the pregnancy scare?
No, he just flat out lied to his mother and told his mother that his wife was pregnant to make her foot feel better. That's what he said. I'm not playing with you. He lied to his mother and told his mother, his elderly mother that fell, that she was going to have a grandbaby with his wife, and she wasn't pregnant. So I had just had a miscarriage, and it made me upset because I said, you have to tell her the baby isn't going to show up. Like, you have to tell her,
Jed has no other baby.
No.
Okay, and he said that to his wife, and you feel that maybe
No, he told his
that
mother.
that was. I'm so sorry, but that was kind of funny. Like he
Oh,
said
I
her
wasn't
foot
even reading
feel
it.
better. I'm like, yo, that's kind of fucked up as a
That's
news.
what you said. That's what you
Wow.
said, Jed. She broke her
Okay.
foot and she broke her ankle.
So he
And he
said
said
to.
that, yeah, to
Mhm.
make her feel in better spirits. He said, to make her feel in better spirits, I told her me and Katie were having a baby. But then
Okay.
he told me at that same time, the other
Hmm.
girl had a pregnancy scare. So I'm like, what's going on here? Because what's
Maybe they
going on
wanted.
here?
I would think personally that the most logical thing would be that maybe he wanted to adopt the baby.
No, why would he lie to his mom and tell his mom that she was pregnant to make her feel better? And then that girl has a scare and he's trying to get her mom banned from the hospital room, saying that stuff about SA to me. I didn't have any business knowing that.
Whoa,
Why
whoa,
was he?
whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean? She went to the hospital.
Yes, she went to the hospital and he
Okay.
was trying to make it where her mother could not get into the hospital to see her.
He was the one doing that, or did she
Yes.
not want to see her mother?
Well, I don't know technically because I think what he did was what I said. Because then, like I said, he's making her a TikTok at 16. Her mother said she didn't want him around him. Something happened
Okay.
and she said they don't want him, or I don't want her around him. So from the time of 16 until
Mm.
then, he made a TikTok and he was talking to her behind her mama's back. Like,
So they were
that's,
exchanging TikTok.
yeah, well, they were he said he specifically made her a TikTok to talk to him.
Okay.
And her
Why?
mother, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. If her mother says she doesn't want you talking to her, you shouldn't be making a TikTok behind her back.
Are they the same family?
Yeah, they're the same family. It's the same because the mom and the brother only lived there for a short time, and Elizabeth didn't live there that long either. She came back when she turned 18.
So Jed and that Elizabeth girl, what are they? Do they have a family relationship?
No,
So what? What? How does he know her?
it's just somebody that he said that he took in the mom and the brother and her, and he said he takes people in all the time, and that's how he
Okay.
said he met him. And
Okay.
so they weren't there for very long, and
Hmm.
then I guess that's whenever the time frame that he said that happened. But it's not just me. Everybody else was saying that. So I don't know why I'm getting the blame for it because the boxing community was saying it. I was over at Phantoms and I wasn't even talking to Jed. Jed was never around that at that point in time. So
Mm-hmm.
before I even got to see the pictures of Elizabeth, what she looked like, the other guys were already saying stuff about it, but they didn't even know the other stuff, like like trying to get a restraining order against her mother. That's weird. And she called him
What is
uncle.
the essay story?
He said that her mother let her get SA'd and she
Okay.
was 14.
Okay.
Okay. But then when he first told the story, he gave different accounts of her age. And he said that's how old she was when she met him, was 14.
Okay. And because you keep on talking about essay was really graphic. Who who was
That was
essayed and
TY. That
huh?
was TY. The guy that Jed was defending was TY. He went to prison for that. That was
Okay.
aggravated.
Okay. So Jed has a friend who was convicted.
Yes, that pulled the firearms on me twice on a panel. And then Jed said he was going to come to my house and record my house.
Jed said he was going to come and record your house.
Yes,
Okay.
it's on his page.
And what does that have to do with Stormy?
Ask Stormy. She's the one who brought him up, didn't she? She's the one who came up here
No,
telling you
but
about
like
him.
she talked about it because she wanted to show that you had a pattern on lying on people. So I'm
Yeah, but
like,
I didn't lie on
you
him.
had a beef with that person, and what happened with Stormy?
I told you it was Stormy's story. That was Stormy's fault.
Like the IO thing.
Yeah, she was just fighting with me over IO. She can't even tell you why she was fighting with me. But let's see,
Okay.
Stormy's falling out with Melanie, Kimmy, this one, that one, everyone. I wasn't fighting with Stormy. I even have a post on my page from whenever I had it. It was a screenshot where I said, put a red phone and told Stormy, I know that you know stuff happened or whatever, but her sister's picture was on Treese's page. And I said,
Okay.
call me and I'll help you. I'll show you how to get your sister's picture down. So that's
Okay.
100%. I did not dox her before Trees did. Trees put her sister's picture up there, and she kept on putting my information and lies out there. And then she said her daughter was going to fight me and lived in my state.
Oh, wow.
And then I looked her up because I want to know if your daughter lives in my state, why you think somebody's gonna come over here and do something to me.
Okay.
That's why she was
Okay. And
saying she would fight my mom.
did you both dox each other?
I wouldn't call it, but I don't think I doxed her. I didn't give her address out.
Okay, so
Her
what you did,
information, maybe. What she did
so
is
what you
public
both
record.
did is that you both talk terrible about each other.
Yeah, and I'll say that. But she's not gonna sit up here and cry like she didn't say one-armed mama.
Okay. And
You know what I'm saying? Like,
because
no.
you did get along at one point, right? Because last week you were her mod. So
Yeah,
I'm trying to see, when did you make peace, let's say?
we made peace like
Mm-hmm.
January, and then I went
Mm-hmm.
over, I was helping her with everything. Everything was fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then she started getting mad. She got mad that
Mm-hmm.
just for everything. She was getting mad and she was coming at me. And
Mm-hmm.
then finally I kept telling her like stop or whatever. So she took the wrench, right? She was drinking, she took the wrench. Then
She said that it was about polo. Did you go on polo? Because from what yeah. I remember. You called her because there was an issue. You couldn't find her, and then you went on polo. Is that correct?
oh, okay. So that was whenever she was on her, Polo,
Mm-hmm.
and Melissa were on Stormy's panel. Stormy was talking about me.
Okay,
And
so
whenever I
Stormy was
heard
the
it,
one first talking
yeah,
about you.
yes, on her panel
Okay.
with Polo and Melissa. And I heard that and
Oh,
I went over there. And when I
what
went
were
over
they
there,
saying about you?
she was just shooting slugs at me and she took the wrench. And I heard her say she was taking the wrench. So I don't know why she said that was afterward, Madgie. I didn't go over there as her
Mhm.
mod and do that. I did
Okay.
not do that, Stormy. She
What were they saying about you? Because you say they were talking badly about you. What do you mean about
well,
that?
like if anything that I do, like if I would do something, Stormy would be like, she's not the only one that can explain that. She would get jealous, she would get territorial and mad. And if
Mm-hmm.
like Danny came to my channel, she'll be talking about it. She was talking about me sending you super
Mm-hmm.
chat because
Okay, so she was like, she was being passive aggressive, let's say.
yeah, and like I'm like, why does it matter to you if I go to
Yeah.
Maggie's or if I give her super chats? Because last night she was saying
Mm-hmm.
I had your PayPal and I wasn't even trying. She said I'm trying to come in here and start problems. I do come in here. I popped in here and I
No, you're
realized you're
cool.
on.
You're cool. Don't worry
Yeah,
about that.
I
But
realized on
yeah,
your backup
so
channel you're not
yeah,
monetized like I
no, I'm
normally do
not.
with super chats. So I was like, okay, do you have a cash app? Because I wasn't even thinking about you not even being in this,
Mm-hmm.
wasn't thinking about that. And then she said I was doing that just to flex, but really it's like I don't use PayPal. So
Okay.
that's why I was like, asking. That's all. But
No,
then
it's nice. Thank you. But I'm
she
just
shouldn't
trying
be
to
mad.
understand. So she was doing like passive aggressive, like, oh, you're doing that because you're flexing, blah blah blah. And then you went on Polo's live. Is that what happened?
Yeah, I went on Polo's. Well, yeah, I was on. I went at. I think Polo was live at the same time because
Okay.
Polo will be
Okay.
live all the time and she'll drop and go live. So Polo probably was live at the same time.
Okay. So Stormy was on panel with Melissa and who else?
Okay, she was on the panel with Melissa and Polo, so it would have been
Oh,
afterwards.
okay. Okay, that was afterward. Okay, and then
Yeah,
you went
exactly.
on Polo's live, and what did you say about her?
What I said about her was actually what I said about her on Polo's Live had to do with Star and what she was saying about Star and what she did and how she lied because she was saying that Star was lying and just like grilling her and cussing her out and going acting crazy. And I said, Stormy, you lied about your whole time because like the whole time she lied about everything about herself. And I thought it was wrong that she would put Star through that and Star didn't have a
Why?
record.
Why? Because two wrong don't make it right.
Right.
Um, why? Why? did you feel the need to talk about her past to defend Star?
What do you mean? That's definitely relevant because if you have said
No,
if you go
it's
because she was
relevant, I
attacking her on
guess.
my panel and
Yeah.
lying and
But like, let's
lying.
say for me, that would be that would be done if I'm really friend with someone. So that's why I'm asking. I'm like, was it because like you were so pro Star? Because that's a big
No,
thing
it's
to.
just because
Because I
she was
understand
lying
what
on
you're
her.
saying, but it's like a
Mhm.
big thing to say to people that maybe are not aware of it. You know what I mean?
No, that's already been out. She's talking about stuff that happened like over the summer
Mhm.
last year. I don't even know why
Mhm.
we're talking about this. That's why I'm confused. Everybody
Mhm.
knew about this. Stormy, you told everybody on Phantom's Channel what happened to you. Then you came at my mother, who got
Okay, but that was back in the days. Now we're talking
right.
about after
Okay,
you
so if
had
we're
the
talking about
truth.
now, I haven't did
Yeah,
nothing but
because
nice to her.
because now you made a truce, and then you were
Yeah,
her mod, and then
I'm
you
the one who
felt
made the truce.
exactly. So like, but at the end of the day, you were both like agreeing on the truce. You felt like
Hmm.
she was being disrespectful to you. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Like,
she flat out
like
was. She
slick,
flat out
slick
was.
thing, slick thing,
No,
and
to the
then
point where the audience was like telling her, stop.
like
Why are you
what do
doing
you
that?
mean?
She was just like screaming and going in on me because she was saying something about Star. And maybe that's why she's mad about Star. I don't even think about it till now. It was something about Star and she was
Mm-hmm.
screaming going off about recording. Oh, if you hit the record button or whatever on your
Mm-hmm.
iPhone or whatever. Okay. So she was going off and she asked me, so tell me, Lacey, what would happen if you did this, would it say you're recording? And I said, not necessarily. It could have been an accident, Stormy, because she doesn't know a lot
Okay.
about tech stuff. And then she started like going off because I said it could have been an accident, Stormy. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear this. And she drinks and she gets mean and then she
Okay,
forgets what
so
she
she
said.
was going after Star,
Yeah.
and for you, the defense was to talk about her personal life.
No, she was talking about Star's personal life. She was talking about Star's whole
Mhm.
son, her court
And
case,
that is,
and she
and
was
at the end
on
of the
my panel.
yeah. Okay, so
Yeah. And
it was
she
on
was
your
lying.
channel. It was on your
Yeah.
channel that she was
Yeah.
talking about Star.
Saying that she had extra felonies.
Okay,
And Star
because
doesn't.
because let's be clear, the reason why, because I have a big distaste for the fact that they talk about that with Star, big
Mhm.
distaste. But at the end of the day, I do understand that Star talks also about her own children and talks about the situation with the CPS and everything, right?
Right. Oh, I said the same thing to Star too.
But
Yeah.
Stormy doesn't do that.
She doesn't.
Does she talk like, I know it was known that she had the DV thing, she talked about it. Did she make it a central point of her
I
channel?
didn't make it a central point. She made it a central point to talk
But
about my mother.
that's the thing. Because I'm like, the mother came after that moment, right?
No, my mother was first for a month. She talked about my mom for a
Oh, okay.
month.
So that was before the truth.
Yes, it
Because
was
for me,
yes.
I'm talking about the truth. Because before the truth, I'm like, people, you
Okay,
cannot.
then let's leave all that away. Let's leave all that away.
Exactly. It's
Before the
done.
truth, I
Hmm.
never did anything to her. This was 100. If we're talking the
Well,
truth,
you went on Polo and you talked
I
about
didn't do
her.
anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong
But
because
you
she
did.
deserved what happened. She
That's
lied on
fine.
me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. She lied on you.
Yes, she's been lying to me this whole time. Polo sat there calling her a liar because she would not stop. She went live 8 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, drunk
Okay.
and lying.
What was she saying? Because from what I understand, she was making slick comment.
She has said I'm in witness protection. She has said my husband is at C. It's the same thing she's saying that I said. She called my husband.
Oh.
So I don't know why
Okay.
she's up here trying to make me look like this when she's the one that is keeping this going. Stormy, you're keeping this going. I haven't responded in 4 days. I made a promise to Polo I will not say nothing, and I haven't. For 4 days, I was silent. She's been going 8, 5, 4 hours just to get numbers.
Listen.
I haven't been. I can't be attacking you if I'm not talking, Stormy, or typing. If I'm not even around here, how could I be attacking you for you to need to come back at me and say anything?
Okay. So, from what I understand, from your version, because like I said, I'm like listening to both people.
Right.
So what happened? Because I'm trying to understand after the truth. She made slick comment. Maybe it activated the past hurt, and you
Hmm.
were mad that she was judging Star, and then you said that thing about her own situation about she cannot judge Star because she has that background. Is that correct?
Yeah, because she was coming at Star saying Star was lying, but Star wasn't lying.
Okay.
And so because Star wasn't lying, she still kept insisting. And I said, stop lying on people, because she's always lying on people. And well, I don't say always, because that is a heavy word, but she does lie a lot about, she talks about people. So she would tell me stuff about Star. And so I knew she was probably doing the same or whatever. But it's just like, she was going in, they were fighting and arguing. And that's how it all happened. She's mad about me not answering the question she wanted the way she wanted. So she took her wrench back. I said,
Mm-hmm.
fine. And then she called me. She called me and was like,
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk to you, Lacey. I want to talk
Mm-hmm.
behind the scenes. Danny was trying to get us to get along and everything.
Okay.
And yeah, that's what happened. Then we got back around. I went back around.
Mm-hmm.
I went over there. She acted like everything that, like, no wrench taking ever happened. So then she gave the wrench back. And then I modded
Oh.
and made her a song and played her a
Okay.
song and made it for
Okay.
her and Rudy with like a log cabin and everything.
Okay.
And she was just shooting slugs at me because I had my first live. And when I went live, that was that one day where you were live and you didn't know, but she was live, you were live, and I was live my first day back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so she was mad about like she was wanting to get clout off of that. She like drained my chat on purpose. So basically I was very like calm, and normally I'm
Mm-hmm.
like I was very calm. And she just like got hype and got mad and then said, "I'm going to my own chat." And she does this a lot. And then she'll take the whole crowd and drain the whole audience to go see the drama. And I just kept playing
So
music,
you
you
were
know?
live. She got
Mhm.
mad at you, and then she went on her channel to start her channel,
Yeah.
her live. But
Yeah,
she got mad at you. Why did she
yeah,
get mad at you?
she got mad at me because she was lying on Star, and I told her that I wasn't gonna
Oh,
let
it was
her
the
do
star
that.
thing again. In fact,
Yeah,
if I understand correctly, it is the star situation that no, no, it's not the star situation. It's the sleek comment that she was making, and then after that, you got outrage that she would be judging Star when you feel like she is as bad as
okay.
Star
When she was going through when we were fighting at first, she put all my information out there, my whole life out there, all of my
before the
everything that happened
truth.
with my yeah,
Mm-hmm.
before that.
Okay.
So then whenever I was telling her, well, you went to, I told you Rich and Trees doxed her first. So they said that she went for that charge that she got. And so I said, she kept calling me a whore. And I'm like, you're not gonna call me a whore if you do this. And that's what would start it with me and
Who is
Stormy.
okay? Okay, but that was back in the day.
Right, and that's how I wound up finding out. So she would lie about all that stuff, and she lied about it the whole time. She lied about it until just last week. She lied about going to prison until just last week. So how can she lie and then grill Star like she's got to answer her like you know what I mean? Stormy's the one who slipped up and said that she had been to prison. She was drinking. She didn't notice it. I didn't tell them, Stormy, you did.
Okay,
You told them.
but then you repeated it.
Well, I mean, she said it, so why would I not repeat
Just say
it?
you repeated it. It's fine.
Yeah, I repeated
Thank
it,
you.
yeah.
Okay, that's why
Mhm.
people don't trust because you don't want. It's like just say I said it, but I didn't do a research. You told me.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to say. I didn't research it.
Hmm.
She didn't tell me, she told everybody. She was
There
drinking,
you
and
go.
then they were all texting me, asking me, "What happened? What'd she go for?"
Why do you keep on using her drinking?
Because she says that I'm on, amphetamines
Okay,
and
but
that I
she
have
doesn't. She never said that on my channel. It's a thing that
she was just drinking.
because I have looking. I'm noticing that, and I don't like that.
Well, I'm sorry, but she drinks a
Thank
lot.
you.
She drinks a lot, and she
Doesn't
says a lot of
you
things
don't
she
have to
doesn't
judge
remember.
that. Who decide what drinking a lot is?
Well, if she would not drink so much, then she wouldn't be having the police called, lying on me, saying I called the cops on her, and then the cops telling me that she's drunk in her shed.
What?
Yeah,
The,
Trees called the cops on her. She blamed
when
me.
okay.
So November 1st, Trees called the cops on her. Had a welfare check done. She was drunk in the she shed. Okay?
Okay.
And they made a note, they made a report that she was drunk and highly intoxicated. And
Okay.
then she said she was swatted. And then she said I had her swatted. And so I called because she's accusing me of having a major that's serious. You know what I'm saying? She's saying I had her swatted. And come to find
Hmm.
out, they just went for a welfare check and nobody was swatted. And no, I did not do it. And I have the records, the police records, Stormy.
Okay.
You were accusing me of calling police on you that I didn't do, saying I had you swatted.
Why
And
would
that
the
six,
police? Why were you even in contact with the police? Like when she was had the welfare check.
mm-hmm.
Like, did she call
I
you?
didn't do that. No,
Did
I
she
didn't have
call
anything to
you?
do with it. She just accused me of calling them. She accused me of it, but she wasn't saying it was a welfare check, Maggie. She was
Okay,
saying
but
it
why
was a
were you
false
in
swat
contact with the police?
because she said I had her swatted.
So you called the police and they just gave you that information?
Yes, because I put in a FOIA request to prove that I didn't do it. I didn't make the
You
phone call.
okay? You put up a forward
Yeah,
request, and
yeah.
then the officer called you and explained to you what happened.
No, you put in a FOIA request, and then
I
you
don't
can
know what it
make.
means. I'm not
Okay,
American, babe.
okay.
Mhm.
So a FOIA is Freedom of Information Act.
Thank you, babe.
So,
That appreciate you.
yeah. Sorry, thank you. Sorry,
I
I gotta get
remember
used to
Madgie.
talking to you,
Madgie is
Maggie. I gotta
Canadian.
get used to
Madgie is
talking to you.
speak French.
I
Okay.
know, I know, but
So I'm like, I
yeah.
will ask. I will just be like, what does that mean? Okay.
Yes, the officer told me to put in the FOIA request so that I could prove that she was slandering me by saying that I called them because I did not. And so he told me how to do it, and I did
Mhm.
that, and I got the proof that I did
What
not.
what is it that they give you when you do that research?
Whenever you get a FOIA request, you can you can ask for different things, but I didn't
Yeah.
ask for her whole thing. I just asked for that month because I didn't know what day the cops went, and
Hmm.
I just asked for that month what calls went to that address. So it was the first, it was the first day of the month,
So when you get
and
that foyer, you get like the police report.
yes, you can request the
Oh,
cab report. So I got the
okay,
cab reports. I have 3
okay,
cab reports.
okay. So when you did that request, you saw the cab report,
Yes.
and you read it online.
The CAD report?
Yeah,
I
to
don't know if I
prove
read the CAD report
to prove
online.
that you
Oh,
were
yes,
not the
I
one who
did.
called
I
the
did.
police.
I didn't read it online, but I made a video. I did make a
Okay,
video.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. And on that cab report, what do you see? How do you know it wasn't you that called? Like, does it say who called?
It's the CAD reports they send to your email. You have to go through a government website or whatever it is in their area. But I
Mm-hmm.
had to go through like the city council or something. So they have
Mm-hmm.
different offices, and then so you put them in different places and different. It just depends where you live. But hers was the office there, and that's the she lives outside of city limits, so it's the sheriff's office. The sheriff's office told me that I needed to put in the FOIA request
Yeah.
and get the CAD reports, and then that would clear me because I didn't make the phone call. And you can actually get, I guess, call logs too. You know what I mean? But I didn't ask
But
for all that.
because the foyer request gave you the cab report. Is that what you said?
Yeah, yeah, that's just your basic incident report,
And
and
what was that incident report saying?
it was entered as a wellness check that somebody on YouTube was watching her
Oh
on
my God, my
YouTube.
phone is dying. I have 1%.
But yeah, somebody was watching her on YouTube and called and let them dispatcher hear it, and they went out there and she was highly intoxicated. And then she had me talking to an officer there trying to get Trees in trouble, and she asked me if if I would talk for her, and
I
I was
don't
like,
know. It's plugged. I tell you guys.
why? It's always the worst time. See, I don't know what your real routine is, Madgie, but when you normally go live, I've just been coming here for a short time. I'm not on anything weird. But I'm gonna mute till Madgie gets back because I'm not really familiar with this platform.